Hey everybody, welcome to Detroit Living City. Tonight it is a lovely 60 degrees with light rain. What could go wrong? Well, let me talk about what's went wrong. We have a lot of things going on here in Detroit, and the latest and the worst is 404. 404 is a well-known netrunner here in Detroit that has been causing nothing but havoc throughout the streets. Rumor has it they're currently working out of Yo Hung's dumpling shop. Who knows, though? The last time they were seen, they were hacking NCPD, and they moved to Detroit and are doing the same here. Stay tuned to good old Leadstorm. We'll give you all the information you need here at 106.5. New wrestling group in town, MPX, is throwing on a hell of a show. You might have seen some of their work over the last couple of months here in Detroit. Well, be ready, because they are bringing back the memories of the Purge. Yes, that's right, if you were in the outer walls of Detroit, and one of your houses were ransacked by one of the murderous gangs or nomads or whatever bastards knocked on your door, you can blame these people for bringing back that PTSD. Well, 404 struck again during the 106 LED show. Illegal hacking, caught once again on the mainframe of Detroit Police Department. No authorization, attempting to steal sensitive data. People believe that they're trying to get someone out of prison. And on top of that, this woman is already known for a bunch of illegal programs that have been written and handed out to the Maelstrom gang, yet no one's been able to find her. Some people believe that she's been roaming around in some vehicle in the city as a base of operations. Fuck, man, who knows? Just be careful, lock your black ice, and maybe pay for that extra slot you've been saving up for. Everybody, welcome to the show. We're going to be kicking this off in just a minute. We are a man short due to some flooding in another city. And this is actually Eric talking, not the radio station. So feel free to settle in, get your drink as we get ready to kick off. Our Streamloot cards are open, and we are pumped for tonight because finally our edge runners are going to be finishing their very first job. Literally getting themselves put on the slate in the underground, in the black market, and all the ARs as edge runners for hire. Or maybe they'll end up like Adam and die. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? But get yourself something to drink. We'll be kicking this off in just a minute. Don't worry about the timer. It's just there more as a, for me. Yeah, that's a ticket.
sidekick. I don't need a new fan, cause my boo like it. I don't need to wear a wig to make you like it. I'm a two-time bitch, you ain't do I win. Full shot like you're trying to have a food fight then. On my ops waiting for me, TPU I bet. Said I got drive, I don't need a car. Money really all that we're fiending for. I'm doing things that I've seen before. Fans ain't dumb, but extremists are. I'm a cheating lord, fall of what I ain't seen the horse. Called your bluff, better cite the source. Fame ain't something that I need no more. Cause bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. Why don't care, I'll paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said.
Well, everybody, I hope you are having a wonderful night. You know what time it is. I said I wasn't going to throw them, but I did it anyway. I can't help myself. I have to throw them. They are garbage glasses. How's everybody doing tonight? We are here for Cyberpunk Detroit Living City. I am pumped. This is becoming one of my favorite systems just to run, just in general. And I like the swinginess of it. I was having a discussion with some people about it, and what I've learned is this system allows really bad and really good things to happen. As you may have saw last week, I rolled 4 10s. 4. When's the last time you rolled 2 20s, let alone 4 10s? And it just turns into this crazy thing of success. Super fun. And with that, we are short a mat tonight, which means they need to roll a lot of 10s, or they are extremely in deep water, everyone. Like really bad deep water. So if you don't remember, or you missed last week, Adam's character Calvary got into a fight with the person he brought out to the cargo container homes, which, by the way, String now owns a home at, because fucking cuz? Why not? Yeah, and he you can hear the group in the background right now. He may or may not, Adam might have got Calvary shot in the face with the shotgun at point blank range, blew his face off like we're watching RoboCop, went through a bunch of surgery, and we found out that he currently works for Robot Water. I can't make this shit up, everybody. I really can't. So he works for Robot Water now. I'm gonna take us over to just me and him for a second. Adam, hey buddy, I hope you're ready. Do you have your cyberware all ready to go? You all decked out? You got your Borgware, your 5 humanity?
Yeah, all the humanity that is. Oh, sorry. I'm shit.
5 humanity?
Yeah, no humanity left. I'm just gonna be mean.
Are you excited about that? 5
Absolutely.
humanity?
Absolutely.
I feel like you don't mean that.
I always mean it. I'm always super excited. No, I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Okay.
Yeah, you gave me an opportunity to come back as
yeah, you could have said no. You could have just rolled a new character. Like we have no artwork for the show because I expected, especially at this low level or low IP points, death.
I mean, one thing we can say is you definitely killed me. I died. Like, you killed me within like 5 episodes. I was dead to rights.
I did murder the shit out of you on accident.
You did. One shot too. That was fantastic.
I mean, I'm not pulling any punches in this game. I said that when we started. If I would have shot you in the body again, which he learned, he did shoot you once and realized it did nothing.
Yep.
Now, though, you're armored from head to toe. What is your current SP as Robo Water?
What is it, like 70?
SP 70? That is not possible.
That's not right.
No, you are drunk with power, sir.
No, so it is actually technically, because my natural armor that I gained from it as well too, it is a 16.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad. That's still wild. I'm gonna turn the music off in here and just have it through the aux so we can hear Streamloot cards and shit like that when they happen. So you went through surgery. Have you seen RoboCop in the last like 10 years?
I have no. The older one, no, and I haven't even watched the newer one yet.
The original one. There are scenes where he is going through his surgery, and they're testing him, and he like is there for his birthday and all that kind of stuff. And this is only over 30 days, but there is a theory that they were making scenes to fulfill a year-long time frame for him. And that's what's happened to you. They have been filling your blank memory gaps because they put a cyber brain in half of you to make your shit run. Man, I was a bit quiet. I gotcha. They had to do that to make your shit run, and that means they're implanting memories.
Cool.
So there's a new card coming out in our next pack for you, which is Robo Memories. And then we're going to have new cards come out in the future as well for the Edge Runners. All these cards are staying. None of these cards that we have now are going away, but there's some new ones that we're going to add as things go in. But I want you to be aware of how it works. I'm not like throwing it in your face.
Sure.
If you do something that I think Robo Water is against as a corporation, I am going to pull a memory on you. And it's going to be an important memory to you, and you're going to roll to keep it or lose it.
Okay.
And that could even be friend or foe parameters.
Ooh, oh boy.
Now, with that said, I need to know when all of this is said and done, you're coming out, they're doing the test runs, you're going through the shooting trials, making sure everything's good to go. And you don't have to be RoboCop, but that's what everyone said in chat, but something along those lines. Are you going to still try to work for the Detroit Police Department, or are you going to work for the Special Department of Robo Water to help quench the evil thirst of Detroit? You'd still be law enforcement. You would still have law jurisdiction. It would just be for a corporation.
I feel like because it started getting posted as well too, is the cop like dead and everything. I feel like, and now, well, question for you: did I hear all these things that were happening as well?
What things?
Like, well, with going in and out, the sounds of anything.
Yeah, anything that I said during it, you've heard. You
Okay.
keep any of the basic memories unless I decide they need to be wiped through a program. But yeah, you keep them for the most part.
I feel like, in a sense, if it's like some sort of thing that they're trying out with a corporation, so it's just like off kind of like the law force for now, since it's
So
special.
you're working for a corporation, 100%. You're working for Robot Water. Okay, cool. So you have the same jurisdictions as a corporation does, which is technically, as shitty as this sounds, it's more than a law enforcer would have. So if you are to get into it with someone at a convenience store over the breaking of a display of Robot Water or robbing that place, you have the right and jurisdiction to stop that person with excessive force.
Okay, good.
No different than the DPD, other than you don't have to worry about anything other than Robot Water's image.
Okay. Robot Water's image. Got it.
Yeah, so we'll
That's
canonize this. I have a sheet over here for Robot Water canon, and we'll start canonizing things besides what we canonized during the first 3 seasons with Robot Water in it. Those are already canon. They carry over from our time at Norse Foundry. And I'm hoping you don't remember them, and that's going to be even better.
I don't. I'm trying to.
I made so many propaganda images for Robot Water. I am so excited. So with that, they would, you would get a ping finally. They would give you your comms back and everything when they think you're humanized enough to be able to talk to your old group again. The first question I have for the show before we go to the entire cast is, do you hide that the group that you work with are a bunch of edge runners, or when they ask you about it, are you pretty open with it? Like, yes, we do good work for the community as edge runners. Like, do you phrase it in any way? Do they know, or do you try to keep it from them to keep your friends safe?
I try to keep that, because at that same time, the cop car karaoke thing is.
Well, we're going to get to that later.
Oh no!
So
we're going to get to that later.
Secret, like.
Yeah. So
That's my Batman life.
If that's the case, and you're going to try to keep your friends safe, they don't like that you aren't telling them what they want to know, and we're going to start with our first resist roll. So it's the toxin torture resist roll. The DV is a 19 because you're on site. So you need an 18. 18 is the DV. You need a 19 or higher.
Okay.
Resist. You can use your luck and all that kind of stuff if you want. They didn't fuck with any of that.
Oh, boy, I'm gonna need to roll really good.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, that's not good at all.
Ooh,
That's
half good.
Does
Do you feel like that was a pretty shitty roll?
Yeah, that was a pretty shitty roll, Frankhouse.
Would you say that you would like to have a flashback set up for when you're interrogated? Do you have like a secret thing that you do? Do you like start singing a certain song so they don't get the information or something? I mean, really up to you. Or are you going to give them this?
Yeah, no, okay. When they start asking.
Oh my God.
It's so when they do start questioning,
they ask about like who all your people are, your family, and who these people are you were working for when we found you. Yeah,
it's he starts playing through and starts humming what seems like a song, definitely from, I mean, God knows when. They could just be as they get.
See, I can tell that their work is still not doing great.
Exactly. No, every time they try,
they keep tapping a brain piece.
Yeah, he starts like thinking of like a song, but every time it just kind of he tries to just think song wise.
Okay.
He goes from everything, shot through the heart and you're too late, to he could go hit me baby one more time, and just all these songs just from all these generations and everything. He keeps jumping back and forth through it. Just
No.
Do you just start singing the Rickroll song?
I'm never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. As they do start getting a little bit deeper, they do eventually hit that. But the problem is once that song does hit, it is played on repeat and repeat and repeat. So they're trapped in that. So they have to go back and start questioning yet again. And it's just he just goes through songs. So they're trying to pick at something, and his brain goes somewhere else.
I'll tell you what that's set up right now. If they ever ask about your friends again, we'll use Serving Hands DLC setup card. If they ever ask about that again, you have a +4 to your roll.
Okay.
It's just a permanent bad song on shuffle, and they will constantly be in a situation where, you know, they're gonna have to deal with you singing shit to them that they may not want to hear. With that, they do release you after they feel like you're good enough to be out in public. And I need another resist roll, and this is to gain back 1 of your humanity through all of the stuff that they've done, like treating you, making sure you're okay, to see if you can get a little humanity back, because you are at 5 humanity. 5 humanity means like you don't do well. Not only like Nova's at like a 20 with doesn't like children. You like can't even handle cats. Not the musical, real ones.
Yeah.
Oh, the music one's horrible.
What'd you get?
What's the DD for that one?
I'm not telling you.
No, that's fine.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
Ooh, that's pretty shitty.
That's really bad.
And your luck only refreshes next episode unless we get a luck card. So,
well, and you know, I had 1 luck left. That's not gonna do me good. You know, I'll take it.
No, your luck is refreshed for this episode. It's refreshed every episode.
Oh no, but I don't have enough luck to help at all.
No.
I'm not a very lucky cop.
He got a 10.
I got a 10
to get a humanity back.
Yeah.
So, resist. It's the resist torture roll. Same thing. Okay. They try. They're like, you know, he'll be all right. And they put your helm on you and they bolt in your pieces. And they send you out on the streets because that's what they would do.
Shit.
With that, we're going to go over to the team here, everybody. So, have you ever felt like maybe your party's doomed? from the start, and as a GM, maybe, not always, but maybe you made a mistake and you made a game too difficult. I have never felt that. So I see some KJ Dawson packs going out to everybody. Let me change something here. Oh, Serving Hands did too. Awesome. Thank you, Serving Hands. We are going to do this because I realized my move transition wasn't working. So I just fixed it. I bring everybody on board, and we're going to get rid of Matt's on the screen, and we're going to go to everybody here. Look, that's not everybody. This is everybody. Oh, look, he's got a helmet on now. Oh,
Everybody, it's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no. Diana, can you scoot a little bit over? You're a little cut off. Away from Adam.
Away from Adam?
Yep, just a touch. I guess just a hair. Yeah, you don't want to be near. He stinks anyway.
How about this?
But I
Yeah, it's a
showered
little better.
yesterday. and
He
today.
smells of
I think your camera's in a different position is why, but don't fuck with that. Yeah, that's good, Diana. Thank you.
Oil
That's good.
can.
motor oil and a lack of humanity.
Yeah, right. That's what it is. Yeah, motor oil, like humanity. Outside, what you think is a squad car pulls up, but it is plastered in color-changing logos of water trickling down a car over the top of the hood, and a robot's face on the hood of it drinking these zeros and ones water. You know the logo immediately. It's robot water. And out of it steps a person fairly armored. So I'm going to ask Adam, how different does your guy look after getting fucked up?
So it's almost like I see it as, you know, when you go online and you see a picture and you click on it and you just larger scale it just a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Like we're zooming in on you?
Just slightly, yeah.
It's like, it goes like, you mean like every YouTube video ever? It's like, boop, and zooms that much? That one? That bullshit that every YouTube person does? That one? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just like with that. I mean, it definitely seems like almost like a I was gonna say a bigger package from him. Like he is. I mean, that is well too. I mean, that's gonna be more
What's
of
up, Mr.
humanity
Stud?
lost if I definitely go that route, because I know that thing's like.
Well, I mean, I might be able to help to upgrade that.
Jesus Christ.
Giant melee weapon. That's fantastic.
Hey.
Well, I can't take you fuckers anywhere. So, is anything else different on him? Like, does his armor look different? Does his is his helm different?
Yeah, a lot of his armor too. He doesn't have some of the patches and the markings of Detroit police.
It's true. You wouldn't have those anymore. That is true.
Yeah, you see a lot of his armor is more sleek, and you see a giant picture of robot water.
So, RoboCop 1 to the latest RoboCop.
Exactly, you know.
Because the armor totally changed. Okay.
For sure.
All of you would get a ping boop, that it is from him. It's the ping on him that he is in the vicinity. He's alive. The heartbeat monitor is a little different. It's a regular. It's not like a normal human heartbeat anymore. So, group, that's the setup that we have right now for what's going on. Moving my camera a little bit here. Is there anything that the group is doing when he shows up? And then I'm assuming you are all around your new vehicle. And is the new vehicle parked at the Nomad site with the Nomad family? Is that where you guys would all be right now? Or would you be have you been hanging out at the Iron Lungs place? Like, where have our new Edge Runners been during all of this?
Surgery.
I know where you have been.
Yeah.
Because really one or the other. Like, I have both. We can either be at the Nomad Gang area, or we can be at the other one.
I feel well. Actually, you know what, Rev? You're the vehicle expert.
Yeah,
Where would
where
you
would-
feel more comfortable with the?
Or would you be at your new garage?
New
Yeah.
garage. New garage.
Okay,
There
so
we
you're at the new
go.
garage. Where in Detroit would you like it to be? Downtown or outskirts somewhere? So I can mark it on the map for our next episode. Just curiosity. Do you want it to be downtown where it's easy to get to? Or do you want it to be hidden on the outskirts where it's harder to find? You're not dealing with corpos as much, but you're dealing with nomads instead. Like, what would you prefer?
Oh.
And then I'll let somebody describe what you guys have. I'm going to pull it up in the.
What do you
On the
think, Kelly?
screen.
Do you think maybe outside to hide it? Or would it be easier just to have it easy access to have it downtown?
So I think
Put on your Nora chops.
Put on your Nora chops.
actually, yeah, I kind of
Is
am.
Nora
So,
the sign for smart in all episodes of every episode of
put on
every
your
show
smart.
ever? Like, what are
Put on
you?
your
Excuse
smart
me.
hat,
Can you
Kelly.
just tap Nora for a minute?
yeah,
Um,
can you not be that and just bring
Whatever
Nora?
you're doing, be Nora.
Because I was
Okay.
trying to think about it too, and I was like,
So this is my thought process. So
Yeah.
we haven't been able to upgrade it enough to get any like security systems on it. So it might be harder to find, but once they find it, it's going to be easier for a more well-known netrunner or tech or net running crew to jack it.
I mean, if you're off
Um,
grid, it's your own private network it'll be on.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's-
mean? But downtown, people are driving by it. It'll be semi-protected still. It just comes to like how close to the jobs you want to be when shit comes up.
oh.
Most jobs are going to be in the city or across the bridge to Canada.
Then we would probably want it closer,
Yeah.
like in the
Oh,
city
closer?
somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Okay.
like
Had in mind something a little more radical.
I can look into the rules for making like buying a private net architecture to help protect our stuff, or
Sure.
I can start working on fabricating one or something. in
Yeah, I mean, we
downtime.
can always buy another garage later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, okay, with that said, let me pull up. Who wants to start explaining what this thing has on it? As the family is kind of around, I'm assuming like Den Wiesel's there, some of the other family members are there, looking at the new car that's just been washed and cleaned. They're like pulling up schematics and AR all around it in this red AR field, looking at it. Who's describing what the car is as the robot water car pulls up?
Oh, Jesus.
Who would be like reading the schematics on all the shit that's on it?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
that
gonna-
would be Kelly.
Yeah, I think that would be
that would
me
be Bibi,
now.
right? Yeah. I would
Right.
be like, I'd be like Vanna White, like, here's this, here's
Here's
that.
that.
I would be clicking
Okay.
the different colorations I can do. Yeah, I'll be the Vanna.
So I'm going to the vertical here, and I'm going to pull
Okay.
up our.
I'm pulling this on screen so I can read it here too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I just
we're
pulled
gonna-
it up on my phone.
Yeah.
So let me pull up our
Yeah, I hope you're ready for this car.
Acrobat. You can go ahead and start reading it. And I'm going to get it on screen for you all.
All right, so BB's like got like in her virtuality, she's got the specs and she's got the vehicle and it's kind of rotating, and she's reading off almost like from like a script like right next to it, like the cell sheet. Although less popular than the Paladin 500, the Street King combat vehicle is still an impressive beast of a vehicle. At its heart, the Street King is a reimagining of the Street King reimagines the classic military transport that saw heavy use during the Fourth Corporate War for the modern age. The vehicle incorporates a surplus army chassis modified with ceramic plating to cut down on weight. The engine is new, having been replaced with a modern design that partially incorporates the turbo system found in the Paladin 500. Redesigned by Turbo Neon Motors, the seats were intentionally left just a little uncomfortable to retain that Spartan feeling of the military original. The Street King is a high-performance ground car with a heavy chassis, armored chassis, 2 bulletproof glass upgrades, a seating upgrade, and NOS.
And on top of all that, I would like to point out that they spent more money on this car after they got it.
So after BB does like that voiceover,
Everyone's
nonsense,
laughing, right?
Right, everyone's laughing, and then she's like, okay, but real talk. So we said, fuck those uncomfortable seats.
They were
and
uncomfortable.
We made them cushy as fuck.
Yeah.
We
Hello
spent
Kitty pillows in the
we spent a ton of
God.
eddies to get like a smuggling upgrade. We've got onboard machine guns. We've got an onboard melee weapon. I still don't know exactly what that is yet.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
we
know,
got
for
look at
those
this and like I'm just like throwing up like in the virtuality like all of our additions like for the people that are maybe not quite on site
Right.
who just live in the net like I do.
Right.
Smuggling upgrades.
We got communication center.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Like when
And
we're just
guys, wait,
when we're
we
getting-
have to show them how flashy it can be. Ready? And she clicks a
Ooh, yes.
button, and it's like combat, like matte black.
Oh yeah, there's like a digital red hexagon that goes down like a pattern of it, kind of like our overlay transition.
Yep.
And it
then
flips
I
to a
click-
matte black.
Yes, and then there's a second coloration, and it's like neon pink and black. So when Rev is driving it, just for fun.
And it has a Hello Kitty with. Does it have Hello Kitty with like her sitting on the dash of side shot of a car, and you driving it, and Hello Kitty bouncing in a fucking head display?
And they're both holding the guns that she sniped from the
pistols. Just so with that, robot water comes up. There is a flicker on the display, and then there's a call that comes in to whoever's hooked to the net on your new vehicle, because we haven't named it yet. And it says incoming ad, possible sponsor.
That'd be BB because BB's on.
I mean, I think anyone could be on it on your team. Like everyone could see access to it, so when it's damaged and shit. So it could be BB, it could be you, because it just comes up in your display. And when you jack into the car, you see all that shit as well, because you're a fucking nomad. Like you're made to drive this. You see the diagnostics for everything. So it says incoming ad, possible sponsor. Incoming ad, possible sponsor.
I'll answer it because if it is like spamware or malware, I probably have a better shot of getting rid of it.
You didn't see any intrusions in. You would have been warned if there was an intrusion, unless, they were really good. And it says, we pop it up, it has an RW with a water drip behind it, and a mouth jumps up and swallows it, and it turns, and it's like one of those blocky robot heads with two eyes. And then from the corner of your peripheral, you see... You think Calvary show up and steps out of that robot water car as the ad also shows up. Everyone who's in the Nomad camp when the cop car shows up, since it's not the one they know, are all hesitant. They're ready to throw down if it's needed, but it's only one car and one guy.
I ping Rev and I loop her in on the call.
Oh.
Calvary? What's going on? You change
Hey, anybody really want to buy any robot water today? That's what I'm selling you, friends. Anybody here? Yes? No? Maybe so? Fantastic! Oh, God, get out of my head! Oh!
Din looks to the two of you, and he's like, who the fuck is this copper that's here?
Wait, hold on, because I know that Calvary went down. Calvary's not true. She got like a weird modification.
Well...
You got a lot of weird modifications.
Yeah.
Well, just maybe a little bit. Yeah. So these are my new digs, robot water. It's working for the force, so it's just not working out for me very well. So I decided to take on an independent job working for this great corporation called Robot Water, and you should all definitely have some. You should definitely try it. It's really good for you. Good for me. Good for me. Good for me. Good for me. Good for me.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Is this like
priceless?
You definitely you're kitted out. Like.
Oh yeah, so maybe I should have probably told you. I died. I actually died. I got shot in the face and I died.
No, we know.
Oh no, you don't know. I died. I died dead.
No, I know. I saw the flatline.
Oh.
And then I saw it come back.
Okay, well, dead no longer.
So they brought
the ad still.
You should probably answer that now. They're just gonna sit there and they're just gonna keep coming at you.
It fills the display of everybody.
Sorry.
And it slides over top of the car and starts showing where it would put vinyl decals. If you are willing to be a sponsor as edge runners for Robot Water, we would be willing, or actually it wouldn't be racers, it wouldn't be edge runners. As racers for Robot Water, we're willing to pay you 1,000 eddies a month.
I mean, that would.
But you would also have to drink at least 1 6-pack of Robot Water at each race.
Ew.
Flavored is an option.
Do they have so like I'm like scrolling BB's scrolling because anything for power and money. BB's like scrolling through the ad to see if they have any gamer oriented or hacker oriented water, kind of like G Fuel. I'm looking for the robot water version.
Absolutely does. 1,000 per month for clarity. Serving hands is a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Because the average item in this game is like 100 to 500 eddies. So 1,000 just to put it on your car when you've never won a race before is pretty good. And it would say, do you accept, do you negotiate? And it would have 2 boxes.
So there's a no.
No, yeah, there's just accept or negotiate. There's no.
I mean, Calvary,
Yeah.
can you tell us something that only we would know so we can make sure it's you?
Din goes, yo, man, is this permanent?
As it seems as of right now, yes.
You can't take it off? It doesn't work? Like, it's bolted to you? We can fix that, man. Zobo's like right down the street.
Well, not actually necessarily. And I actually go and I show him, and he does see that you do see that the armor is actually connected.
Oh,
because it is smart armor actually.
Well, we can make it removable if you want to feel less like a tin can, man.
Well, that would probably be pretty fantastic. Yes.
Let me call Zobo. Hold on, and he like rolls away in his wheelchair and goes to call Zobo. Do you accept? Yes or negotiate?
I'm
It just
telling you,
pops up again.
If you don't accept it, it's just gonna keep filling up your screens with everything.
Now, I would say you would know. Probably, I would say BB would know that you could probably go through it, and if you click it right, you could find a way out of the thing. It's just going to ask you a bunch of questions until you finally either say yes, or the negotiation isn't what you want, and it's like 3 levels deep, and you find a way out.
Right.
But 1,000's not bad, but you could negotiate, possibly get more. You've heard of gamers getting more by negotiating.
Yeah.
And it starts giving you
gamers-
flavors on screen, like cherry, lime, raspberry,
Gamers are probably a little bit more charismatic. than
vanilla
me.
cheesecake, Ecto Cooler
So-
54,
Oh boy.
Kool-Aid Man, in the ripe years,
Maybe we should accept it because not shutting up.
Syrup, Tang, the Monkey Tang.
Hey.
Actually, the first combination was actually one of my favorites. Strawberry, mango, raspberry. Ooh, for the win.
Crash
I
milk.
think for right now, just so that we're not like trying to hijack
Crash
it,
milk. Crash
or
milk.
I'm gonna
It's good.
try
Put it
and
in your cereal. It's crash milk.
I'm
Click-
trying to listen
click
to
out.
Baby.
Drink it.
Can you hush?
Technically, not a milk.
Because he's malfunctioning.
I'm gonna
Baby,
try
what are
and
you saying?
I'm gonna try and find the way to get out of this.
Okay. So how do you want to do this? Are you trying to hack the program, which is interface, or are you going to try to just do what is it for people who aren't using interface? Not
Electronics
data.
and security
Electronics,
tech.
yeah. Or do you want to do electronic security, which would probably make the most sense for this, because
Yeah,
otherwise
I'm
you'd
just
be
gonna do. Yeah, I don't want to try and hack a corporation
you're
just
like,
to get rid of an ad.
Well, it's just an ad that's coming to your car, and you can see the source. It's coming from his car.
Right. I don't want to like mess around with his car or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm gonna try and roll electronic and security tech.
Okay.
And I think now.
And we
I'm
did
done
upgrade, by the way,
advertising
for
the
those who
car.
don't know, we've been giving IP out afterwards. So we did upgrade all of our characters. We used a bunch of the skill cards that have been in here as well. We posted those over in the Discord for people if you haven't seen them. So we'll see what happens. I will say Serving Hands played a full luck tonight. In case we need it.
Ooh.
Yeah, in case we need it.
I got 19.
19's good.
Nice.
You go to the next level. The next level is like negotiation, 1,500 a month, but must drink 12 robot waters on screen over the course of 30 days. Then you go. He says, or negotiate.
I'm just like. Because they're talking about on screen every 30 days. Like, who knows how often we're going to be on screen?
I mean,
If
you
we're
have
on screen
string
for,
with
like,
you. You're on screen all the time.
Have him drink it.
Yeah.
I
They haven't
mean,
got to
but-
signing who it is. It looks like it's probably with the car. Is kind of how they're doing.
Yeah,
it.
well, I think they want to like put decals on our car. Is what I'm
Oh.
getting from this ad. So
1,500 or negotiate.
I
Click,
don't.
do you go to the next
Honest-
level to try to get out again? Same roll. You don't have to
Yeah.
roll again.
Okay.
Honestly,
Click. Next
you
one says
negotiate.
it says $5,000 a month, but must get cyberware implants for robot water.
What do you mean for robot water?
Previous
Like, it's
previous
toxic?
negotiation or current or no deal at all.
Wait, can you see the details as to,
I
like,
guess I'm gonna look into the details of trying to get 5K a month.
So $5K a
Well,
month
no.
for robo water
what,
is
no,
your
what the?
is you're given a robot head cyber skull so that when you're on screen you look like the mascot for robot water.
Oh, so we have no head. So we're
You have a cyber skull that is a block, like the classic rectangular head with eyes,
No.
with those eyes. Yeah, that's the
That's
5,000.
really ugly. I'm not doing that.
It does say we will remove the surgery upon completion of contract.
Oh no, I gotta look good in my car.
Humanity,
No, I'm not doing
returning humanity. What would it say? Returning humanity, not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed, not
No.
optional.
Go back to the first option, baby.
The 1,006 robot waters on camera a month,
I guess so.
or
Is
no,
that-
or no deal. You can just click no deal. That's the last line. Welcome to the Frankhouse dilemma for the group. Yes, see that one right there. That's the robot. That's it.
That one
That's the
with
one
the
right there.
black
Yeah,
head.
antenna and everything. Actually, it's probably a cap that you unscrew at the top, like different color caps.
So is it? So is this like 1,000 per person or 1,000 for the group?
It says
Read the details.
for the purpose of this car, so it'd be 1,000 split, or just
Okay.
to the car, basically.
Yeah. So I share that information.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's gonna be 1K a month, 1,000 eddies a month to put robot water ads on this car
And drink 6 robot waters for 1,000
and drink 6 robot waters.
per month on camera. The next one is you have to do 1,500, but it's 12 a month. Two
But it's
6
12?
packs. Yeah, 2 6-packs. And then the last one is 5,000 a month, and you have to do the 12, but you also get a new cyber skull that looks like a robot skull for robo water.
Right.
What does Robo Water do to us?
Well,
Do we know?
in game, the cards, it gives you 2 hit points back.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. You can drink
Okay.
up to your rank.
But
Up
Rev,
to your-
do
Yeah.
you want to mess up the car with robot water?
No, I don't.
Do you want me to click no then? Do you want
Well,
me to
they're-
click decline?
It looks like they're going to give you AR ads that play on the outside of it.
Oh, AR ads?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I trust you?
So when people look at the car and look at the data, it's like AR ad, the different versions. Like it's a fucking moving billboard while you're racing.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's not a bad idea when I'm racing, but if we're doing a job, you gotta turn that shit off.
Could you imagine just in the middle of a gunfight and there's just robot water ads coming up off of the fucking Street King?
Is that what we're doing then? I mean, money's money.
Money is money, and String would want money, and String would want camera presence and probably robot water. So okay, just not the blockhead. I don't want a blockhead.
Okay, so
And they didn't say who had to take the blockhead.
no, I don't trust you.
we just make String have the blockhead.
I mean,
String to the can.
You know that Matt would get a fucking cardboard box, spray paint it shitty steel blue, and wear
Yeah, I
that
know.
bitch on screen.
Yeah, I
Yes, you
know.
would.
String
Or-
to the new
or-
string to the new can, the robot water can.
Or you know someone in that household would build it for him and it would say minion on the forehead. But anyway. Which one are we taking? Option 1, 2, 3, or none?
You want to do 2, I guess?
That's 2, but that's 12. That's 12 cans in a month. Which
That's not that bad.
I mean, it's not that
6,
bad.
9, 12, 3 each.
You see Calvary's eyes blink.
Oh god, I just realized you have the blinking helm on.
oh, that's
Oh.
a new look. I like it.
Yes,
We
that
can
way
get
you.
used to it.
That way all of you can see my face a little bit better, huh?
Yeah.
Take the money. Well, chat's saying take the money, so I guess
Or you can say no. See what
Oh,
happens
dear
when you
God.
say no. Because you know there's always another option after no.
Robot water!
yeah. Well, that's the other thing. We're running around with someone who's working as an independent contractor. I do a private message to Rev, and I
Okay.
say let's take 1 or 2, because I'm afraid if we say no,
Yeah, he might
The
come out.
independent contractor portion of cavalry might flip out.
Yeah, might malfunction. No one
It doesn't look like it looks like it's just giving people options for it. And other people have said, is anyone else getting this fucking ad? Like there's other people here saying they're getting the ad. They're not gonna, he's not gonna murder people on site for not taking the ad
but
deal.
with my background, with my background, I'm like, no, I don't really want to trust the corpse. So that's why I'm like,
that's true. It is a corp. It is a corp.
If we do it,
It's a
we're
small
doing one or
corp.
two.
Small corp.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I agree.
It's not even worldwide yet. It's U.S. only. All
Do you
right,
wanna
so
just do one, because then that way, I for one love any sort of gaming fuel beverage thing, but I don't know if I want to have to drink I don't know if I want to have to shotgun 5 of them on a stream.
can't
Too
wait.
much.
Can't.
On a stream.
6 isn't that bad. 12 isn't even that bad in a month. String would drink them because they're free.
We could just make him drink all of them.
I mean, he's definitely drank waters under a bridge somewhere.
I just
True.
listen.
I'm
if
waiting
we
for
go
Matt
with
to jump in chat and be like, you
the-
motherfuckers.
if we go with the first option and things go bad, there's less strings for us to worry about.
That's true.
All right, so we going with
Telling me
one
there's
or
more than
two?
one string, huh?
We're
I
going
think-
with 1.
I think we're going with one.
Yes.
When you click back and you get back to 1 and you click 1, it says last offer for 10,000 for a 6-month contract. You only have to drink 24 of them a month with no surgery.
What? That doesn't make any sense. There's a catch there. We're not seeing it.
You don't have to have surgery.
But you have to drink 24 of them in a month, every month,
catch
for
is
6
we have to
months.
drink 24 of them.
A month.
But I
6
mean,
months.
Like 6 each.
yeah, 6 each. Yeah, break it down that way. It's only 6 each.
And to be fair, you're right. String would probably drink the rest, or we can spread the love. We can give it to other people. Vin, do you want some? Or Dave?
Oh, how do you think I got in this
so-
fucking wheelchair? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not drinking that stuff.
Okay.
So here's the thing. So 10 months.
Girl Scout cookies, yes. Robot water, no. That's what he says.
10K over 6 months is not that great. Unless it's 10K a month for 6 months, but I don't think that's what the contract is stating.
No, it's 10
Okay,
over
so let's do
6.
1.
It's 10 over 6. So
BB's doing math in the air.
I'm doing math in the air, yes.
I love it.
So that is just is basically 1,666.666 repeating, of course, eddies a month to drink 24 cans of this stuff on air plus the decals
And no surgery.
and no surgery. But at that rate we would have been better off going off with option 2.
Correct.
And just
but only
getting-
option 1 and this option are on the table now.
Right. So I still say option 1 because it's still
Okay. Option 1. We'll try it out.
Well, thank you for becoming a level 1 sponsor of Robot Water. Delivery will be shipped to you via drone in the next 24 hours. Please give location.
Why wait? Can I actually have 2 cans of it already on my person, Frankhouse?
You can have a homie. You can have a trunk full if you want. You can have a Robot Water cannon, like a t-shirt cannon, but robot water in the back of your car if you want.
instead of
Yeah.
NOS containers,
Yeah.
it's robot water containers.
So yeah, you guys look, and he reaches into his pouch and pulls out 2 of them. He's like, I don't believe that either of you should actually wait. Here, enjoy some right now.
Oh, okay.
Sign the contract. He's immediately handing him out. Din rolls back a little bit.
Oh my god. Okay. I mean,
All right.
cheers to level 1 sponsorship, I guess.
Cool. First question for the 2 people drinking: are you at full health?
I am, yes.
All right. Awesome.
Yes. Yes.
Robot water.
Stats. Where's my-
We're gonna go to the first 2 robot waters from Serving Hands and Nessie.
Am I allowed to drink with them?
Well, I mean, you can if you want, or you get more out of them if you drink. If you'd like to drink one as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is something we're all joining in together, so
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay, that will give you another one. That'll be from Serving Hands. Each of you get 2 temporary health points, which don't even exist in the game. They don't change your half rate or anything like that. You just get 2 more. You feel good, a little energized, but you do feel like if you drank too much of this, there would be some side effects.
Right.
Like
Because
in bed?
he is a Robot Water sponsor, he gets 3 because he is the avatar for them right now.
The avatar.
And his little meter inside goes. Bloop.
You see him perk up just a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more. You get 3
here we
more.
go. Let's totally get this done.
So
So,
with that, you guys read over your information on the truck. Everyone's like, cool. And then you see, you know, ding, 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 24 hours, timer goes down, drop off for all your new product. You have a garage. I would like to tell you the amount of cases they're going to drop off will fill that back wall of the garage. You can see like they're like 48 cases. Has anyone ever been a part of a pyramid scheme?
no.
You're going to now.
We
So,
are
Pyramid scheme incoming. Hey, do not look into the center of your pyramid scheme.
everyone enamored by the car laughs about what's going on. Like everyone kind of hangs and chills. And as it happens, the camera kind of pans away as you guys are getting to know what happened. The cavalry has been gone for 30 days. On all of your feeds, there is a alert that comes up that's been set by String and probably BB, I would assume, help, which is the broadcast on basically the gang's internet and like their personal internet that you guys have set up, where the execution of BDX is going to be live to all Maelstrom gangers.
Hey.
Oh.
They talked him into it. I made some private rolls. At first, he wasn't into doing it this way. He's like, dude, this is get rid of him and call it a day. He's like, but String convinced him that this is the best way. And sure enough, on camera, like off, dark silhouette in the corner, they show who he is. They put up all of his information, talk about him being a part of the gang and fucking over the Iron Lung, that the chapter is regrowing and we're coming from you. And they blow this dude apart on camera. The problem is String also streams it to his site, even though it was only supposed to be on this private channel, the Maelstrom. So now it's also out to public eye. Now they wore masks and the gang, I mean, obviously Havoc didn't. He's kind of, or Trench, I mean, he didn't wear anything, but String was just filming it, so he wasn't even in the shot until it pans back and he's wearing a cut that has Lieutenant taped on it. And it cuts away. With that, you get a call from Trench a few hours later as you guys are all partying with the Nomad family. Zobo does show up. He's willing to do some surgery to make it to where he doesn't have to wear the helm all the time. I'll have to make a roll for that to see how it goes. Actually, we have dice now in the audience. Can I get a D10 for the audience? If you roll a 10, we'll take the next number that's rolled as the add-on. As they are going to lay him down and do their best to make it to where he can take his helm on and off or have it slide or some way, but he doesn't know what's under the mask yet, so that's going to be the best part. But Trench is going to call, and he will ping the group and say, look, we got some extra information out of him over the last 30 days. We know... Hey, speak of that 10, we know that they don't operate out of Rio's bodega. They actually operate next door out of the dumpling shop. You gotta think maybe we don't want to fuck up the place that we're doing business out of, and we can hit the dumpling shop next door, and they'll have no idea that we're coming for it. So he passes the data to you. Does the group pull it up on screen so they can all see it? Like in the AR feed, like your group AR hub?
Yes.
I mean, I would assume you would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, all right.
Up for the world to see.
So not for the world. So let me get rid of this, and I will pull up our map for you all to see. This is the next door, literally next door to Rio's Mart. This is while he's having cyber surgery done to work on the armored mask. He doesn't have to wear it all the time. But here is the outside of the place. It is fully neon, decked out. It's the map that we're on right now. The corner is Yohung's dumpling shop. And then next door to that is Rio's Mart. They share a wall, but they don't seem to share any form of like walkway between. They're definitely individual. On the inside of it, he has a few photos of people working in the shop, which is what's on screen now. The scouting that has been done between him and String, there are anywhere between 4 to 8 members on site. And they seem to get deliveries quite frequently, and the deliveries are all of the weapons being stolen throughout the city, not just from the Iron Lungs, but from other groups as well, to buy and ship across to their people in Canada at the Maelstrom gang out there that Havoc and Briggs were forming together. Now it's just being shipped over there to whoever's in charge, and they don't know who the fuck that is. So this is the layout for the shop. The front door is what you see on the bottom here. And that's the general layout. They didn't get pictures of the shipments, but they say when it does, most of the floor is filled with people. Or not with people, I'm sorry, with boxes and containers. Yeah, weapons. Hitting them on that day would give you access to supplies, but that also gives them access to supplies. He's like, I am working on getting some of my chapter members back from Night City to here, the ones that are loyal. I'm going to be flying out there on an AAV in 2 days, and I'll be in contact with you, but my goal is to bring some chapter members back. When this is happening, Zobo and unbolts the helmet for him, and he's like, oh, and he looks at his face, he's like, oh, you're going to need a lot of white makeup, man. You look like minced hamburger. Yeah, he like fixes the little makeshift mask piece. Oh God. How bad is it?
Can we send cavalry as minced meat as a meat delivery to the dumpling shop?
You see conflict of interest. Robot Water does not sell product at Yo Hung's Dumpling, not on route.
Yeah, it's a very definitely discoloration, because like the whole like left side of him just got completely blown open.
Is it metal now? From the Cyber Skull?
Yeah. He's got like metal Cyber
Look
Skull.
like fucking Kano from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but like more of also the head too, but then still like his regular flesh and everything with it too, but different coloration with it. It looks like his the hair on his face looks kind of weird because it's implanted into some of the metal as well too.
Like you had someone go through and like reweave.
Yeah. You also notice that his eyes are like darker as well. At least on the one side, it's a lot darker than it was. And then his hair, he's kind of like burned and everything, like back on this side, but he's still got that really long hair.
Okay.
So with the 15, he's downloading schematics on you the best he can. He would send a private message to BB saying, there is a lot of black ice and software on this guy. I can download a decent amount, but I ain't getting it all. We are talking major overhaul on this man. Right now, there's a direct link going somewhere else, and I ain't tracing it. But I can fix the mask. And he like flips it over, and you start hearing him weld and get things ready so you can like unhook it and hook it on. He's like, BB, we got some work to do on this boy. He is damaged.
This is my training montage for tech level 1 and 2.
You got it. You got it. So with the data pulled up in the group, the nomads kind of spread out and go about their own business, leave you at your garage. Some of them leave, and it's kind of like when street racing is a common thing in Detroit, but even in real life, all the cars is kind of parking lot, and everyone just shoots the shit. They bring food, they talk. Helicopters, but drones are coming in, dropping off like food and shit like that for everyone. And it's kind of like a big family party, but no one's bothering you unless you call them over as you're in the garage figuring out what you guys want to do. So as a group, looking at the map, what's there, like I said before the show, we're going to be using our setup cards to do flashbacks, but looking over it and what's on site, is there a general concept for how this group wants to handle this job to finish it up? Are we talking like kicking the door down, wiping them out, sending a message, because that's kind of been your MO so far? Or are you stealthing this way into it, or are you going to try to find a push them out of this? Because someone owns this shop and they've taken it over.
You know, Robot Water could always be the one that takes it over now.
I mean, Robot Water would be super happy to lay down the law, state claim to helping a small business, and then force them to carry Robot Water. Robot Water tea. It's a new product.
Right.
So that's good.
Or like caffeinated robot water.
Yeah, right. Black oolong black robot water.
Robot water. Or it's like that black seltzer that we had last year.
Steep in zeros and ones.
I know we're gonna use the setup cards to like not get stuck on flashback stuff, but just real quick, because I was gonna ask this before you were like, what are we doing?
Absolutely.
So seeing the schematic of this dumpling shop, are any of these walls connected to the hidden room / fake mirror at Rio's bodega?
No, they are not actually. They're on the opposite side.
Okay.
So they aren't connected. They look like they took this over so they could take everything, bring it in here, and shipments in the city are coming here. So they just took this over as a hub point, probably because it's next door and it was fucking easy to take.
Okay, so but that was my concern, is like if something happened in here and it spilled over, I didn't want it.
No. Very fair. And Shoddy did make it, which he's been periodically texting Rev. I don't know if she is reciprocal on that. And she's okay. Cool. Can I get a D10? He's got a +5 to cool to try to charm her.
Me, D10?
No, the audience to roll a D10. Yeah. Let's see if the fans of Shoddy can get a good roll in.
So Kelly wants to be like super stealthy and stuff, but that has not been BB's MO.
No, not at all. No,
BB's MO has been trash him and teabag him. So that's BB's vote.
It is very, very true. You are not lying about that. It has been trash him and teabag him. 100% Halo rules. It's fucking true.
A 9 and an 8? Damn.
A 9? Okay, so it's a 14. 14. What, are you interested in him before I even make you roll it all? Or are you just being nice, like friend zoning this guy?
Being nice, friend zoning.
Cool. I need a resist from you then. I need a resist intimidation and toxic. Yeah. That's what it falls under.
Intimidation.
And it's resist interrogation and toxins, I think is what it falls under.
Resist torture and drugs.
Torture and drugs. That's what it is. Torture and drugs.
Okay.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm sorry, Kelly. I forgot to share this to you in chat. Let me pull the map back up. I put the net running stuff in here for you.
Okay.
Just so you can pull it up, and it should be zoomable. So you can pull it up, and you can zoom and look at stuff and do everything you need. So it's there, because you don't have to look at the map all the time if this is what you're doing. And then so the audience can see it as well, which on the bigger screen you can see it a little bit better. So that's there, just so you have it.
Okay.
So as everyone's ordering it, you're asking about if it's connected. It is not. What did you get on your resist roll as Shoddy? 11, which is not as good as him. He rolled a 14. So my question to you is, do you want to spend luck, or are you going to let him have a bonus on dealing with you now? Or do you want to say no? And you can spend some points and be over 14.
No, he can.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, you say that. So he's like, hey, I just want to say I'm glad everybody made it out. Your buddy, I see the news has said there's a new mascot for Robot Water. I think that's your friend. Kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. He looks like he's borged out pretty heavily as someone who's an ex-Maelstrom ganger. And he's like sending emojis and shit of like Maelstrom faces and shit like that. He's like
cartoon.
Cartoon. Yeah, you got it. And like spiders and shit like that for it. And he's like, look, I'm gonna be off pretty soon. If you want, I can't visit. I gotta go do another job, but I'd be happy to send you some food for the night if you want to ping me a private location. Like, you don't have to tell me where you are, but I'll send you some food on my Eddie.
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, of course we will.
There's this dumpling shop next door that makes killer dumplings. He doesn't seem to be lying or like pulling one over, but he obviously has eaten at this place before.
Before I send anything back, I look at BB. I'm like, well, so Shoddy wants to send us food from the dumpling place, unless
no, just you.
Just you.
No, just you.
Unless I go to pick it up, I can go in first as distraction or something.
like tell them to order it for like 1 hour later, or just fucking steamroll these guys.
I was gonna say, like, if you want to go in and do some recon or whatever, and then we come in.
We could do that as
yeah.
I would be willing to do that as a little bit of a flashback scene if you want to do a little recon. Okay. Oh yeah. Do you just want me to? And you say, "Oh, I'll pick it up." He's like, "I could just meet you there and share a bite." You immediately open the door and he's fucking walking through it.
Sure, that's fine.
It'll be all an hour, 2 hours. How much time do you need?
An hour.
All right, an hour. I'll see you next door in an hour. And he hangs up without like giving any other information because he's just that guy. Like he's so nervous. But he's gonna order food.
Okay.
So you're gonna go here by yourself. Ballsy.
Well, she's gonna go with him. They're gonna scope it out.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
From there,
It is with him. You know, and I did not add Shoddy to this map, so let me quickly put our buddy on here because you know he's a friend of the group or something, right? Yeah.
He's a something.
Shoddy. There we go. Okay, let me make him viewable, and I will add
Thank you,
him.
Katie, for gifting subs to the
Yeah,
community.
thank you.
Hey, thank
sorry,
you.
And then
Cards.
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 All right. I'm gonna have to make a GIF for Maelstrom for the show for reactions. So I'm happy to fast forward to 1 hour as like a setup card.
Sure.
Totally, not at all what I thought you were gonna do with this. 100% fine with this. It's a great idea. We'll do a quick one. What could go wrong? So is anyone else going, or is it just gonna be you and Shoddy?
It'll be me and Shoddy, but I would. Hey, Baby and Calvary, do you guys want to be like close by in case something goes wrong?
They just be in the fucking Street King.
Yeah.
Kick it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Just in case, and that way you can see through my eyes. I can record everything.
What could go
That's
wrong,
good.
right? What could go wrong?
Our office is inside there anyway, and we got weapons if you need me.
Let's switch this to the right thing. We're gonna switch it to dumplings. We are going to move the Maelstrom off the map here. Like so.
So, Cavalry, you're still cool with me melting people's eyeballs, right?
Probably even more so.
Oh, absolutely. That hasn't changed at all. Please melt more than their eyeballs. Melt their brains as well too. That's okay.
Well, because I'm thinking we could then douse it with robot water.
I like your thinking. You know what? And then we can just carve initials of robot water right into it.
I'm just egging him on. Like, I know I'm playing with danger, but
Fire!
like
Playing
we're
with
just
fire.
in the car. We're just in the car, and I'm like, yes.
So let's do this scene. This sounds great, Diana. So as you show up, he is 5 minutes late. And he's like, sorry, I got stuck next door. Miss Rio asked me to stock a bunch of stuff. It's been crazy busy. When you walk in, there is immediately an ad, and I'm going to share it to you, and then I'll pull it up on screen for the audience. But it says, Yo Hung's Dumps, and it is a dumpling shaking its ass, like twerking.
Oh.
That is the ad that comes up, and then it rolls over, and menu items roll around for the different versions that Yo Hung's Dumps have.
But
So let me share this to the group.
We need a
It twerks and the
emoji
menu
of a
comes out the back.
twerking dumpling now.
And let me add the selected dump visual. Yes, I was prepared. Hold on here. It's uploading. This is the
Oh my gosh.
this is the Yo Hung's Dumps ad on the table, and then the dump spins and it twerks, and then it puts like menu ads around on the table. I'll bring this up for the audience to see as well. As it's spinning and playing, it's in handouts.
Yeah.
There's this neon red and black table that spins up, and there's a dumpling on it that twerks, and then like an item comes out of it, and it puts an AR like the item and what's in it, and it's like Yo Hung's Dumps. soy pork-filled scallion dipped in a Szechuan sauce. And it like starts going through all this stuff. Would you like one today? Please click here. And every time you say yummy, he just clicks it.
Okay. Are
So-
you gonna have one too?
I think the background music is like some variation of My Humps by Black Eyed Peas.
You know, that's a really good question. Let me see if I can find that. What is the name of that song?
My Humps.
My hops.
It's the Alanis Morissette version.
I don't have my humps, but I have this one. We'll let this play in the background as music spins up and starts playing. It's not playing yet.
Wanna don't. My dumpling wanna don't. No,
Yep. And it's playing, and he looks around. He's like a little embarrassed at first. He hears you singing it. And he's like, "Okay, yeah, no, there's like 4 to an order. We should be fine. Don't worry about it. Look,
My
it's
lovely
really
tasty.
it's cool that you're here. I'm really excited. Hey, can I ask a question? It's not personal. It's about your friends.
Okay.
Are your friends?
We're just rocking out in the street game.
Do you are your friends I don't work for the Maelstrom game. I quit like I told you, but
Oh, okay, good. Yeah.
are your friends do they are they edge runners, man?
No. Why?
I'm just curious because Miss Rios is trying to hire somebody to help with the situation. She's willing to pay private security, but I said we already kind of did that. I didn't want to tell her what happened because it was dark. And I know Miss Rios. She'd want to get involved and get her hands wet and dirty, and you don't want that. God damn it, serving hands. Do you would they be willing to be hired to protect the shop since the Iron Lungs haven't been able to?
I mean, maybe I can talk to them about it.
All right. If they could, that'd be awesome. Second question.
Are you
Me? No, I'm not quitting. She wants to hire you all to protect the shop.
kidding? Oh, okay.
But my second question is your group hiring? Because I'd love a different job.
Can I do some type of to see if he's telling the truth?
Yeah, absolutely.
He
Yeah.
sounds genuine.
Yeah, it'd be human perception. I mean, he seems like he's being honest.
Warning. Implant detected.
Stage, she's not a percent.
I have a 10.
He's being honest, yeah.
I mean, we can always use more help, for sure.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
I don't
Help Dawson.
want to pack groceries forever.
Um,
I'm 35.
yeah, no, I hear ya.
How old is your character?
Mine? I
Yeah.
would say she's like maybe like 28 or something.
Yeah, he just immediately blurted out his age, and he's like, you see him like look off the left. He's like, you're getting the feeling he keeps looking at something, like in his AR field, like his eyes go over to it. Like good people know how to do it without their eyes trailing, and he's got one reel, but everything else is cyber. And he's like, I'm a young 35.
Yeah, is everything okay?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little nervous. I'm just,
Are you like, reading off of the script or something?
yeah, I'm reading off the Detroit Men's Health, and they said that these are questions I should not say, but I've already
Oh,
fucked up most of those, so
that's okay. I mean, you're learning. This is new for you. It's new for me.
Implant detected.
And it's okay. We can practice. You can practice on me.
no, I'm not practicing. I'm just trying to be better at not acting like a ganger.
Implant
So,
detected.
You're doing really good.
thank you. And like more and more food keeps coming out as he's like one-shotting dumplings and eating them, like dipping them and one-shotting them. Oh yeah, you can use your hands or whatever. Some people like hands, some people like chopsticks. I'm a big hand person. Chopsticks are really hard. This hand's too ball. He's got like this oversized cyber hand.
Because I'm actually from Japan.
Yeah, but Miss Rios has tried to I break the sticks. And my other hand, not coordinated enough, let me tell you.
We can make you metal hands. Yeah.
Do they have those here?
I mean, we can ask.
So a fucking drone rolls around, like delivery, like you pick your buns up off of it, and that there's no server, and they're all coming out of the back. But you've not seen a fucking person. Now you can hear a cook, but you haven't seen anyone.
I look straight to the drone. Does anyone work here?
Hello, I'm here to deliver you your dumps.
It sounds like poo.
Not that
No,
kind.
I meant like, is there like an actual being that works here? I'd love to meet the owner and the chef and say thank you so much.
I'm
Everything's
sorry,
great.
our place is fully automated.
Oh.
Dumps are made during the morning and dumps are sold at night.
I try to send this.
Shoddy looks at you and goes, their marketing is not that great, is it?
No, it's not. Dumping thing sounds gross. Do you have metal chopsticks, drone?
Make the dumps.
We do have cybernetically enhanced chopsticks for those who are too strong. They cost 15 eddies to rent.
I'll get them for you.
No, you don't want to. That's
You
ridiculous.
got the food. I'll get you these.
No, don't do that. I got a coupon. Don't worry about it. They say if you ask for anything extra, the coupon's invalid.
Okay, you don't want me to.
No, I'll just use my hands. But do it next time.
Okay.
We don't want. You ask a droid to split the bill and it turns into a nightmare.
Oh, okay.
Would you like those chopsticks?
No, thank you.
No problem. They will be out in 5 minutes.
Oh shit. Well,
He's like looking at the coupon. He's like, okay. So while you're here, what kind of recon do you want to do? Is he's like now, like he's happy to be with you, but every so often you see him look in the left-hand corner again.
I would definitely send a message to BB, ask her to see what he's looking at in his VR if she can get into.
You'd have to hack Shoddy to do that.
I know, but I'm curious as to what.
I tell you, like, you want me to hack this ex-Maelstrom guy that I already accidentally set up for crimes.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I'm down to clown. Let's go. But I'm just asking you before I ruin your date.
Forgot you did that.
Okay.
No, this isn't the guy you set up. I thought it was the other dude.
No, we set up the other dude, and then we shifted it to Shoddy to try and get the other dude to talk to us.
Oh,
So now at some point I'm gonna have to undo what I did to Shoddy and pin it back on. the
Oh
guy
my
who's-
god. You had 30 days. I'm going to say you did that if you wanted to.
Okay, yeah. We'll just say I worked real hard. So yeah, I'm like, I mean, I already like set him up for a bunch of stuff. I mean, don't worry, we took that out. But like, after that, you really want me to hack his stuff? Like, I mean, I can. I'm totally in.
No, I guess it's not that important. I'm gonna walk around and you see through my eyes.
So did I see that correctly? That they're just automated? Like they're just.
Maybe one cook in the back?
It sounds like they're making steamy dumps in the morning. I just start laughing.
I know, that's funny. Unless you look at maybe
He's just-
you can look at the surveillance footage.
Uh,
See if you see any movement.
Now, you are close enough, if you want to be in the Street King, to be within their area net, if you want to try to hack in this place. But you do know that it is ran by the Maelstrom, and there's a chance they have a net runner. So
Yeah.
you could trigger shit doing that, and this was just supposed to be physical recon. But if you want to
Yeah.
do that shit, it's going to get bad quick.
Yeah, so that's what I tell you, like, like between what XDM or whatever his stupid acronym was.
BDX.
BDX.
Brain Dance Extreme is what it stood for.
All right, so BDX after, before we teabagged him and then blackbagged him, he was mentioning how there's like a better hacker that's based out of there, and so that's why I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's all like tech stuff.
Then let me go use the bathroom and walk around.
I'm sorry, but there's no bathroom on site.
What do you mean? people have to use the bathroom to take a real dump.
Correct, but most people are here for 30 minutes or less.
Oh.
I recommend holding it.
Oh, I can't hold it. Is there a room I can squat in?
Shotty goes, oh,
Maybe
you
there's
could.
a
There's a
bucket?
bathroom. There's a bathroom next door. Just go use the one in the supermarket.
I like to try different bathrooms, Shotty, from different places.
That is. He like looks at his list. He's like, okay, everyone has a hobby.
I immediately sent. Do we hear this conversation happening?
I'm assuming the conversation's
Okay.
live, unless you're telling me
Yes.
otherwise. Between the party.
Can I throw an ad her way that's a bucket with robot water on it?
Actually, you know what? That's actually really good info that they say they don't have a bathroom.
You got. That was good. You got me on that one. For those who don't know, Diana had a bucket scene in an Aliens game, and she asked what it was for over and over and why it was empty. And it's been full circle every season.
Yep, I brought it into this one. because
God
nothing
damn
is-
it. Oh, fuck. What did you ask me, Kelly? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, hey, if they don't have a bathroom, that's actually really good because if
There's
we
a-
can try and get like a general layout, we can see if they are supposed to have a bathroom.
No, there's no. It's a corner building with no bathroom.
Okay.
It's obvious this is one of those where like get your shit and get out. And there's only
Okay,
3
okay.
seats.
Oh.
There's 3 seats, and then there's 3 up here at the bar. But there's just steam ranges here and hood ranges here. There's no bathroom that you see anywhere. And even if you look at the map, there's no bathroom.
Okay. Well, I was just like looking for something hidden or whatever.
Right,
but
right.
alright.
Yeah, no, nothing's hidden. What you see is what you get. There's an exit into the alley, which is the door to the north on the map, and the one to the south is the one you come in on.
Didn't you say there were boxes of like?
When they get deliveries. This isn't a delivery.
Oh, when they get deliveries.
Is because we're on the outside. Can I just perceive like what I see?
Basically, come and going. People have come and picked up orders left. They have 2 delivery drivers that come and pick things up. One is on a single wheel, and then the other one's on, it looks like a moped of some form. And then there are drones that leave out of the back alley that are carrying like bags and shit to deliver them. But other than that, nothing odd during this, like, I think it's probably, say, like 7 p.m.
Okay, notice that. I'm also looking at their menu online. Do they offer any beverages?
They do, but there's no robot water. That is correct. They're not on the list. And this has been in business for 15 years. It's an old place. But that's it. There's no like background on the person without diving deeper. You can walk around the place. There's a little area to shop where you can get frozen ones to go. That's what that little L-shaped one
Then
is.
I will definitely walk around.
Like here.
To peek and look around the room. Yeah.
When you go to look around, you get to here. On the back side, there's a guy who turns and looks at you. He's got 5 eyes down the left-hand side of his face and 1 big one on this side. He looks, he's like, off limits, and he's wearing like a white apron. And then you see all the sinks are there and with water in them. And you notice, no roll required, but like gun parts out of them. Like they're cleaning weapons, like firearms.
Oh, I'm
And he like grabs a
sorry.
curtain and slides it shut.
I like your dumps.
Yeah, great. Everyone does. Frozen ones are on the wall. And you see a blink and an AR pops up and it says frozen dumps, frozen dumps.
Oh,
It's this one over here.
on that wall.
Yep. So when you walk in, you just get it. And there's like bowls and things like that and ware that you can buy and like pieces that, you know, are made for you to take home to support the 15-year-old restaurant in Detroit, that kind of shit.
Mhm.
There's dumpling earrings, like just random swag from this shop because it's been around for a while.
Yeah. Well, I'd make sure that Baby and Calvary can see the guns behind the curtain.
Okay, you just get a glimpse of them. They're cleaning firearms.
Yeah.
They're literally washing firearms. I've heard
Give-
of laundering money.
Give me, since you can pause and look at the video and do stuff like that, give
Yeah.
me a check. What would you like to use to scrub and look at and go through it all? I'm assuming probably electronics or perception
well-
for those who aren't doing electronics.
I'll do electronics and then
All right.
maybe like patch in cavalry to see if he can.
Cavalry, give me a perception check on it.
For sure.
I have a great piece when we get to cavalry here.
I got a 24.
24. They are cleaning them. You see boxes on the ground that are foodstuffs. You can see he's cleaning. They're in plastic bags, and he's rinsing the plastic bags off, taking the guns out, and disassembling them. That's what he's doing back there. What did you get on your perception?
I'm gonna spend 2 luck to make it a 15.
Excellent. 2 luck to make it a 15. Oh, Adam.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for choosing to work for this lovely company. Yeah. So when you are looking at this lovely company, there are ads that pop up that says not our product, not our product, not our product, not our product, firearms. And it waits a second, calculates. Please ask if they would like a sponsor.
I'll send that over to Rev.
Oh no, that's your job.
Oh, then I have to go. Oh.
That is your job. Are you
telling
going to
you
go
that-
see if they want to sponsor, or are you going to try to resist?
Would this be the first time that this option?
Yeah,
has
probably
come up
out
now?
in the public. Besides the one you were there for that they
Oh,
were
yeah.
going to sign for.
Yeah, I see that all happening, and I do recognize that it is a mission. I want to try to resist, just because I'm.
You don't
I'm
want to fuck it up.
Yeah, well, I don't want to try to mess it up.
Because I'm going to end the flashback scene if you go in and do this. If you fail this, all right?
Resist torture.
Yes, it is. And the DV for this is, let me scroll up here. For those who don't know, because we haven't talked about this a ton, the way it works in this game is there are set DVs, difficulty values, and they have to roll over. This is an everyday ask. This is a salesman level ask. You need above a 13.
Okay.
I know where all of Adam's skill points are going to be going. Resist.
That is a 13 on the money.
You need one more to
so
resist.
I'll use 1 luck to bump it up to 14.
You resist, and it's like resisted, documented.
Is it documented?
Resistance documented. Resistance chart.
Is there any way for me to see, because it just kind of pops up anywhere?
Just a
in my
heads-up
AR
display.
that I can see?
Mhm.
Yeah, heads up. Okay.
They just get to overlay stuff whatever they want.
Okay.
So, is there anything else the three of you would like to do with the information? They are literally cleaning guns. It looks like they're shipping them in some form of food or in something.
I was gonna say like
Yeah.
ingredients, dumpling ingredients.
If there's any way
Possible.
to look at the boxes.
You would have to open the curtain back up if you'd like to do that. Food's up, Shoddy says. And you see he's got 4 plates of dumplings at the table.
Oh,
And he's like,
okay.
he's politely waiting for you to come back and eat. And he's just like watching the steam.
I'm gonna grab a frozen earrings or not frozen. I'm gonna grab the dumpling earrings
Oh, okay.
from the thing.
Hey, you grab them and it's
then
like,
I'm gonna-
and it's like,
I'm gonna
it says 10 eddies, gold for 25.
I'm going to somehow accidentally drop it closer towards the back.
Like drop and kick it under, like to the back
Yeah,
wall here.
And and start like saying like oopsies, like like
So as you kick him across, can I get some form of like acting from you
no.
on this to see how well he accepts it? I didn't roll that well, actually. That was pretty shitty. Here's your ice cream. Oh, she can-
13. I'm gonna use luck. 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna make
Oh.
it 16.
A 16, okay. So you kick it over there and you lean down. There's no curtain on that back corner. And the box is sure enough, it's like pork, fish, vegetables, like all the stuff to make the dumplings here.
Okay.
And then the importer on it would say, what is the name of that company? Kibble. Kibble
Like
Produce.
Kibble produce. It's not like continental kibble or whatever.
Yeah, but, Kibble Produce is Continental, but it's just the produce
Yeah.
line instead of being actual kibble. Continental Brands is what I think. Continental Brands
yeah.
Produce is what it be. Okay, I don't remember the name. It's been so long. That's not a group you want to fuck. as non-edge runners yet. But you do know they are getting shipments of food, and somehow they're getting guns into this. But you do know there's a grocery store next door. So put 1 and 2 together.
Okay.
He goes, all right, well, let's finish eating, and I don't want to keep you out. And he like raises his hand. He's like, for too long, keeping a woman out for too long is just rude.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. I just, I want to do the right thing. It was cool that you came out. But as you sit back down, he like gets up and walks around to the other side to like talk across it. And there's like a screen there. He walks over and he like grabs the screen and like slides it because it's in sections. He slides it so he can talk across, so you can eat and talk. And he's not sitting next to you. And he goes, so, look, I know a job when I see one. Are you trying to find something out here? As he's like quietly asking, and then he pings you in AR, so it's just a text chat between you two. And then he talks about regular things. He he knows how to do this stuff. Like, he's kind of good at it. So he's texting you, like, about the job, but he's talking about, yeah, the dumplings are good here. We've been getting them I mean, our shop's been there almost as long as this place. Hung is a great guy. He's talking, then in text, he's like, is this a job? Are you on a job right now?
I would write, just trying to figure out what's happening here.
Right, me too.
Oh,
I've been looking into this place for a couple months now.
and I'll write, yeah, pretty shady.
Is that new Street King? He points out the window. Is that your new ride? Saw you get out. I was waiting outside.
Yes, it is.
You friends there?
Why, are you gonna do something?
I'm just curious if this is a full-fledged job or it's just you.
It's not just me. I'm trying to scope out the area.
And his demeanor changes.
Mm-hmm.
From like, we might be on a friendly dining out to, I see. Look, what do you want to know about the place? I'll give you the information you need. And he just starts listing like when it was made, what they sell, how many people are usually here. And then he also gives the schedule of the people he sees come in and out of this after hours. He's like, I've been watching it for months. Like I said. And he pings the whole group, because you guys all gave him the comm code to be in your call. So whatever separate one it is, are you hiring? And then he sends the same data he just told you to the group. And he tells you that there are 6 gangers that are here, 2 lieutenants of some form that are here on site, and he knows that once in a while there is a SUV with an odd-looking woman in the back, a maelstrom of some form, never leaves a car. Are you hiring, is what it says. Question mark. And he like starts finishing. He's like, can we get bags to go, please? As he realizes this isn't a date.
I'm okay with him on a job, I guess, if anybody else wants him.
All right, yes, I'll type in yes in there.
Yeah, I send a private PM to Rev saying, like, I mean, we could just give him the money from that sponsorship if we have to.
Yeah, I'll write yes.
All right, man. To the group, he writes, meet me back here at midnight. The droid brings over bags. The bags come up, and they have boxes in them. And then a jingle and AR goes off, and it plays Lovely Lady Humps, but it says Dumps instead. And then below it is like, it says, would you like this as your ringtone? Impersonal AR call tone. So basically when someone looks at you, that's the song that would play.
I'll say no, thank you.
Shoddy, not paying attention, says yes, because he's now frustrated. He's like, oh, shit! And it's like, you have this song for 5 days.
Hey, Shoddy.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I really do see you as a friend, and maybe even more. I don't know yet, but because we're still trying to get to
Look,
know
can we
each
just
other.
meet here at midnight? This is not a conversation I want to have right now.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Job first. I know the rules.
Just know that I genuinely really do care about you as A friend.
Yeah, great. How's the gun working out? As he like stands up and he boxes the food up and he goes to pay and he puts the coupon down that says 50% off, and the little drone goes 50% coupon invalid. You own metal chopsticks now.
We can use that on our second date.
It expires today.
Oh, I'll pay for it.
No, I'll pay for it.
No,
And
I'll pay for it.
He pulls up and he like pulls the sin up and he's like, boop. And he like, the camera sees his bank account drained to 10 eddies.
Oh.
You wouldn't see it, but the camera does.
Right.
And he like splits the food with you. He's like, I'll see you at midnight. I'm gonna go work another shift. And he like starts walking back to the supermarket.
Oh. All right.
So you guys have enough information on the place. He's saying to come back at midnight. You know, there are 6 gangers, 2 lieutenants that are here on and off, and then there's the person in whatever the SUV is. Fast forward. How do you guys want to approach this at midnight? And we have quite a few setup cards that we can use during the show.
Oh. He was great about the information. We could just kick it in and we'll just let BB just fry brains, right? Right? That's what we wanted. That's all we want. I'll shoot him down.
Yeah, but not if they're netrunners on site.
Shit, that's right. That's a good plan. Maybe we can ask them if they want to sponsor for Robot Water. Fuck, I'm sorry. I keep bringing up Robot Water right now. I mean, Rev, how do you feel about going inside there as well too? What, and you were the one that was in there. Any other deets you can give us about inside?
No, just that they're. I mean, you guys know everything I know.
So we're gonna bag him and teabag him, right?
I don't have balls to do that.
Well, I mean that you can buy a Just stop.
Not wrong. There's an entire part of that in Cyberpunk 2077. Just don't let it light on fire.
There's like an entire cyber line.
There's an entire cyber line. Black chrome.
And as you're scrolling past and looking, you see a hand with a hole in the center of it. Just says the Knicks.
Look at this, you see? No, but I mean, I feel like.
God damn it, Allie.
I feel yeah, right.
Where is it?
Fuck.
It's a twerking.
No, I got it. I got it.
All right.
Try to find it.
Don't worry about it. So, yeah.
So, so I'm still thinking we go in with violence, because otherwise, if we go in with hacking, like I said, if they're hackers on site, also Maelstrom's known for being pretty good about having decent security.
They're very cybered, that's why.
Yeah.
I mean, they're ready.
So they don't want to get their shit hacked. So, I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't bleed over into the Rio's bodega.
Yeah.
Do a smash and grab, and then if Robot Water helps sponsor their rebuilding and reopening.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's very true.
As a little bit of that little, like, corpo speak slips out of BB. Yeah.
I told you to hold on!
Sorry.
Keep it in your dumpling pants! I am working magic over here.
Okay, sorry.
Keep those dumps in your pants.
Yes.
Diana.
I do want to remind everybody, if we get 4 more subscriptions, we get another reaction slot. Just as a heads up. Just as a heads up. Yeah. Is there anything, you're thinking going in with fire? That's the game plan?
I mean, because we can't, like, I really don't think we can do social, because there's really no one to socially bamboozle.
Not really.
Unless, you know what I mean? And then, like, stealth, again, if we're going to meet him at midnight, and there's, I mean, you know, we could try stealth and then just prepare for violence.
That's true.
I just want to avoid hacking until like we're actually there, and then we can kind of gauge it. And that would be like quick hacks and whatever.
I can always call for some help if we need it. And Robot Water would be more than happy to send out some extra representatives since they don't have any of our products in their store.
Oh, maybe we can do a delivery at midnight of robot water.
And then open up the cage and it's just me and I fuck them up. Sounds good to me. Okay.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Robot Water special delivery!
I mean, it's an option.
Let's just, well, okay, so we're tentatively doing stealth into violence
Yes.
at midnight.
Yes.
And we're gonna use setup cards as appropriate.
Yes.
As appropriate, right.
Because otherwise, I'm doing this for my own sake, because otherwise I know myself well enough that at least initially I'm gonna go into Shadowrun mode, so.
I know. That's why I put these things in there to stop that from happening.
And well, that's why I'm saying, like,
yeah.
let's just, this is the plan, and we'll just adapt as we go.
So, are you going to let Shoddy know before you go there at midnight that we're going in hot?
Yes.
You
No,
would get.
I
mean, that's up to you. He's saying to meet at midnight.
I was thinking we go in stealth,
Sneaky
but
hot.
prepare for it blowing up.
I mean, there's really not much stealth other than like get through the door. You're not going to
Okay,
be able to
then-
Assassin's Creed a 40
No,
by
I know.
50 shot.
No, I know we're not gonna do a little Assassin's Creed. It was more just like we bust in and then guns fire versus we just guns fire before. we get there.
That's fair. Yeah, I can see that being. If that's the case, are you letting him know?
I mean,
I think we should if he gave us all this information.
yeah, and
They did kind of ruin his day.
I know, I feel bad.
I mean, I really don't feel bad, but you know, if we're gonna be working with him, then we should probably give him
yes,
information.
we should know him. Or we should tell him not know him.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that.
BB's like, listen, I already undid the damage I did. I don't owe him anything anymore.
But he doesn't need to know that, so
I
shh.
know.
Tell
I
him
know.
that.
Well, I'm not telling. Like,
So-
this is her internal monologue.
Oh,
So he sends back a message that is 2 emojis. It is a ninja mask, and then it is ED209
what's ED209?
from RoboCop. The big fucking double gun AT-AT walker. He sends one of those that has like a shit ton of cyber eyes in front of it.
Oh, he's stealthing.
Well, he's telling you, I'm going to stealth, but I'm ready. As
Okay.
that happens, there is a couple hours that pass. You guys prep yourselves, get ready. Do you drink another robot water to get extra temporary health?
Yes. Do we have to be on camera?
I don't.
I
'cause
mean,
we
I
might-
would.
A, we have to be on camera. B, String's not here to record us. C, this place doesn't have a bathroom.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it doesn't have a bath. You are correct. It doesn't have a bathroom.
Just knock at the back of the van. And somebody delivers a
Those
box
are
with a
BB's
bucket.
3 reasons why she's not drinking robot water during this
Jesus
this going
Christ.
on.
Good job,
Okay.
P.
You don't want to get out of the car, man. The Street King doesn't come with a porta potty.
That's right. We should buy one, but right now we don't have one.
So, we got a couple of cards that I'm going to talk about before we start this last part here, the last half hour. We did get some roll tier cards as a heads up that allows you to use the next tier of your roll if you have one, or you can get a +4 on a roll, which is it's a really powerful purple card. We have a couple of those. I will tell that Calvary, you still have a squad you can call. It's just robot water now.
Mhm. Cool.
And they turn it into a publicity ad. That's how they cover their asses. So like you actually have more support probably out of working for a corp, as long as you're doing what they want, than you did for the DPD trying to get back into their graces, right? We got some res cards that are available. We got a bunch of robot waters. They said no. Do you drink one anyway since you have a trunk?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll use 1 robot water from Nessie, so that's another 3 hit points for you.
What's this?
Once you rest or for you recharge, they will go away at the end of the day or when you lose them. That's 2 for you, though, right? 2 you've drank?
Yep.
Okay. All right. With that, you guys roll in. Shadi is outside of Rios Market. The market is closed, and you have never seen the bodega closed before. It's like one of those 24 hours, always up. When you roll up, he's got a huge, like, red mark on his face, and when you get closer, it's definitely a slap.
A slap?
Like a fucking handprint. He is loaded up. He has all of his gear on. He is wearing a vest. He's got a long coat over it. When you guys kind of pull up where the place can't see it, the dumpling sign it says delivery only right now, and all the shutters on the windows are closed. He would walk up to the side of the car for a moment, look around it, make sure there's no one around, and then he would only send you a message and call and start heading back towards the alley separate of all of you, waiting for you to follow, just because he doesn't want your car to be drawn out. In the call, it would say, BB, are you staying on Overwatch or are you coming in? Because you need a line of sight for people, or you need to be able to ping them on the net to find them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you if you want to get close enough to their local areas that maybe you don't have to deal with their net runner.
Yeah, because if the net runner's not on site, then I'll hopefully be within range. But if they are on site,
50 meters is what it is, right?
Well, it's normally 6, but I think you said 50.
Yeah, well, 50 for 2077. So if you park out front, you could cover the store.
Yeah, because then I can keep Overwatch too.
Okay.
When we do that, I'm going to reach into one of the compartments in the Street King and hand out the communication devices that we got.
The secret comms?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you give one to Shadi, or do you just give one to them to give to him?
If you're going to meet him, then I'm going to give a pair for Rev to deliver to Shadi.
Okay. Shadi pings again in the group. It has a AR feed code, so you can see through his eyes.
Okay.
Does everyone accept it? So they have a little heads-up display of what he can see?
Yes.
All right. At first, it's a bunch of movement. It's dark, like a infrared display. And then you see vision of people inside. And he's got some form of cams up that are in their ventilation right now.
Oh.
When you get out of the car, the two of you do load it up and walk around back. Are you going to be stealthy? Because that was the game plan. If so, I do need a stealth roll to open this. I don't need one from BB in the car because she's just kind of hidden. You know, no one knows she's there. And then I'm going to start putting what you can see from him on the map. They did get delivery today, so let me switch to delivery. Because, yep, I have a delivery map. There you go. Boxes everywhere. The alley is the top part. I'm going to put Shadi up there. I will put Rev up there, and I will bring Cav onto the scene.
Cool.
And then BB, I will put you out front just to indicate you're out front somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
Okay.
If I can do it. I need to get you guys a Street King token. Oh, you showed up twice. It showed there. As he's in the back corner, basically kind of waiting with the group, you notice that a bunch of his eyes off his face are missing. And he just has the one on right now. Because you should have feeds he puts into the AR. He's like, I have spider drones so that we can see into the place. With that, I am going to put everyone up that is visible. It is a lot of people. As they are scrubbing things, and they're actually loading boxes and wrapping them in plastic. And there is a person basically at every station doing work right now, as they have laid like stuff over top of the burners and like the pick up your own food area, and they are assembling guns or disassembling guns and loading them into different delivery boxes that are grocery, like they're basically Continental Brands food boxes, and they're loading them in with vegetables, meats, you name it. Put the last one on. There is 2 in the office right now. They seem to be doing inventory. Let me delete this one. Seem to be doing inventory. The guys that are orange, those are lieutenants. The other ones are general ones. The 2 lieutenants seem to be ordering people around. This guy's at the sink bagging right now, shrinking it down. They have a machine that they're sucking the air out of, and he's actually like putting them in ice boxes, like the wax cardboard boxes that have ice in them in ice bags to ship things out. Nowhere on site do you see anything that looks like a net runner. You see all these people through an AR display. He's like, my stuff shouldn't be detectable. I have them hidden in the vents. I'm here to help. With that said, close down the mart next door, as Rios isn't too happy about it. I told her it's for the betterment of the mart. A little slap to the face later, I got her to close the mart down. First time it's been closed in over 700 days.
Wow. Shadi, you did that for us?
Yep, and a month's pay. I think she'll lessen that part, but she was just angry. I think once these people are gone, she'll be pretty happy. I just told her it's for the better. You got to trust me. And so I'm here. Are we going in hot in this back alley, or are we going to go in a little more soft? And the back door opens, and you see one of the guys walk out. He crosses down the alley a little way to a van that's there, and he starts loading up one of the, like an SUV van at the end of the alley. And I will put that on the map as well.
Someone's loading up their van.
Yep, he's bringing boxes back and loading it at the end of the alley.
Eric, I meant to ask you last session, and if the answer is no, that's fine.
It's my favorite word.
Well, there we go then.
Not in this game, but in general.
I know that last time the Maelstrom hacker netrunner used a quick hack on me to basically control my movement. I'm wondering.
Yeah, it was one of the puppeteering or whistle or whatever it is. Yeah.
Was it possible for me to get that off of him?
I would say yeah, he would have had it on him, and it would have been in his neuroport, but you could have taken it.
Okay.
For a setup card.
Sure.
All right. That's the point. Yeah, absolutely. You pull it up, boop, you see it pull up in your deck, and you have access to it.
Okay. Because then if they tell me like they see this guy out and back, I'm gonna scan to see if I can find if he's got a neuroport or not.
All right, give me a roll. I can tell you that if you did this when you're outside, this will be just kind of to blanket ping the area.
Yeah.
I need to know what you get though, because I have to roll as well.
I know. I got a 12.
That's really
which is good for me.
That's really good. Nice. Immediately, you can feel that there's somebody on Overwatch as you start pinging, and the pings get snuffed out by someone, but not quick enough. You are able to see everyone has neuroports, and you know that they are carrying ice on them.
Okay.
Self-ice, to be clear. What level, you're not positive without trying to get into one of them, but you do see that guy on the map back there, and he's like loading boxes in right now, and he starts making his way back. And Shadi goes, look, you could try to puppet this guy, or I'm just going to take him as a human shield.
Well, I let them know, like, there is someone here on Overwatch. I can't see them, but they're trying to protect everybody. So that hacker that BDX was talking about might be here somewhere. Maybe they're holed up in a van too. I mean, so if he's out there, I'm thinking what I can try and do maybe is steer him over closer to them, so in case something
like
does
walk
happen.
him past the door.
Yeah, walk him past the door.
Yeah,
so,
if you want to give it a shot, you're more welcome to.
Yeah, so
Okay.
let me.
And what is the rest of the group doing? Are you all waiting there? Shadi has a heavy pistol in his hand right now. It's all black. It has a red line down it, and the top of the slide on it says Knight Rider.
Knight Rider?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
shoot.
already know he's there, so now I'm gonna roll to try and jack in.
Yep.
Yeah, I would be waiting, but I got gun at the ready as well too.
Oh God, you got a huge ass nerve. God.
One night I do.
The roll to try and beat the self ice is a 9.
Okay. You bypass the ice. What is it for me to
Okay.
roll to see if I notice?
Then when jacking in, so I think this is a separate roll.
So
but it's not
beat the
an
ice,
action.
jack in.
Right. So the,
Yep.
the jacking in, I roll. He needs to roll 1d10 plus will to see if
I already
he
got
notices
that.
me.
Yep, already did that.
That was a 10 on the die.
Ooh, roll again.
I got a 22.
He does not notice you. Luckily you rolled that because I got a 13.
Okay.
Nice.
Then, whew, thank you, Witcher Dice. Witcher Dice for not playing The Witcher.
I mean, same company.
Same company, yeah, for sure. Same dice system.
Yeah.
So now I need to roll against the Quick Hack DV. And
Okay.
for this one, it would be 8.
And remember, we have the +4s if they are needed.
Right. That one was another 10 on the die.
All right.
So that's a 23.
So as you slip
That's a
underneath
Kelly.
the person on Overwatch, as you slip through, he doesn't know it was
Michael
Michael
Jordan,
Jordan. As you slip through, you get in, you overcome the first ice, and then what does this ability do? What is this? What is this? What are they called? Why am I forgetting the name of them?
The Quick Hack.
Quick hack. Thank you. What does this quick hack do?
This Quick Hack is called Whistle. I take control of the target's move action. I can't walk them into immediate physical danger like a fire or anything like that.
Right.
And they're unaware they're being steered.
Okay. One.
So I'm just
So how
walking
many?
him over.
His speed. You can move him his movement, so double his
Yeah.
move, or just one of his move.
I just take control of his move action. So if there's like a move and an attack.
It'd be a move in
guess.
his action to open the door, so you
Action.
walk him by.
Yeah.
So he moves 6. So that's 6 meters, right? So it's 2 squares? Or no. It's squares that you move, not meters. That you
Yeah,
move. So he moves
squares
6.
that you-
So he gets
yeah.
past the door, no windows on this wall. When that happens, he's like, what? Oh, man. I must have did way too much nitrous today. And he turns around to go back. And as soon as that happens, unless someone else is going to go, Shoddy's going to bust around the corner.
Well, I guess like in our AR overlay, like I just have like a target, like
Yeah,
the red target
ready.
symbol right on him. Yeah.
Yep. So he runs up and he grabs the guy around his neck, and he puts his hand over the pistol, to the guy's head. And he goes, "We're gonna go inside. You're gonna open the door, and you're gonna tell everyone to drop what they're doing. And if they don't listen to you, you die last as you watch everyone else." As he's holding it to his head, I'm gonna roll intimidation. I'm a solo, so this is something I'm good at. He makes the roll and does the stare down against this guy. Guy's like, yo, man, whatever you want. And when he goes to turn his head to look at him, he grabs his face and makes it so he can't look back and walks him to the door. Group follows. All right. I need perceptions from the two of you. Since he is preoccupied, he is not going to get this perception roll. This is visual perception, not listening. And again, if you haven't done it, group your skill rolls. It's easier to find shit.
As an FYI, BB's in the Street King, like all bundled up in her light jack and her gas mask
Right.
and her gun.
Right?
Because you never know when Sting accidentally left a grenade somewhere.
You don't know. You don't know. It's very true. Okay, 16. You see through the back doors that are open, and they got boxes stacked. There is somebody sitting in that SUV. You can't get a good look at him, but there is somebody in it. They don't turn around when this happens because there's just boxes stacked in the back of it. But there is somebody in there. That person did not show up on your ping. With that, the door opens. He walks the guy into the room. The guy's like, everybody, I need you to drop what you're doing, and this gentleman. And as soon as that says, immediately you see the gun extend out as he gets ready to start hosing people in here. Everyone gets one action entering the door, including the person on Overwatch in the car. This is your free chance to clean some people before we go into full-fledged combat. Now I will tell everybody, these are not pushovers. So I'm just going to go round robin on this one. I'll start with the people who are outside. Calvary, and then we'll go to Rev, then we'll go to Shoddy, then I'll go to the person on Overwatch, because then she can make quick data decisions on the net after she sees what's going on. And then we'll roll initiative for the round coming up. So Calvary, what are you doing as he kicks the door open and comes in and he just aims and starts shooting at the first guy? He's gonna hose this guy with Knight Rider. Okay. Okay. And where are you throwing it to on the ground in here? I'm sure you're shooting it from your gun. So you have to walk into the room, so I'm going to move you in. Oh yeah, that's right. You do have some bullshit like that. I forgot. So where are you aiming it to? How big of an area does it? You got to hold down. How big of an area is it? So 5 squares. So you want to make sure you're not hitting you guys. So right there won't hit you all, but it will hit all of those guys. Don't you have to roll to hit first, though?
Eric,
it's pretty
this
easy.
is an FYI.
Uh-huh.
It's been on me the entire time.
Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, I bumped the foot pedal. I bumped the foot pedal. I apologize, everybody.
There's 9 with that. That's going to be a 17.
A 17?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. So as it boom, boom, and hits into the area, I have to make DV what?
You have to make a DD15 resist torture and drugs. Now, when he does that too, he's looking directly at that as well. So when that flash goes off, you just see it like wash over his mask, and it doesn't phase him with whatsoever.
I hit my foot pedal. I'm sorry, guys. That was on me. All right, so first guy definitely makes it. So I'm gonna go clockwise from this guy, or counterclockwise. Sure. I'll go clockwise from this guy. So that guy makes it. This one here. You said 13.
15.
15. Let me pull up my mook here. I believe. Let me just pull them on screen for myself. It'll be easier because I actually have all their stats here. And this is what they look like for the audience. I was pulling this up and showing people earlier. You guys couldn't see it because I'm a dumbass. Resist. I don't have a great resist. Block. Okay. All right. Fuck me. Only 2 people made it.
Wow.
Two people made it. Out of those 2, this guy number 4 made it, and then this person here, which is I think number 3. Right? Is that right? It's acting very slow all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's because I'm on a person.
Oh.
Let me just do this and reload it for myself. This one here, which is Gang 5. So this one here and this one here made it. The other ones all put their hands up to their eyes to block what's going on. What is my penalty from that?
Your penalty.
So I'm gonna say
anyone who fails suffers the damaged eye and damaged ear critical injuries for the next minute.
So eyes.
Yep.
Eyes and ears, you said, or just eyes?
And it says suffers the damaged eye and damaged ear critical injuries.
Okay. That sucks. Okay. Eyes and ears critical injury for the audience and for myself, because I don't know it offhand. We're going to scroll down to it because we got the criticals on this chart here. I'm pretty sure they suck. Eyes and ears. Whenever you're further than 4 yards away. Okay, -2 to my perception. Fucking great. And then
Welcome.
what's eyes? Lost eye? Damaged eye, right? Damaged is what it is?
Yes.
And a -2 to actions. And based, God fuck. Okay, great.
Nice.
I got great penalties. How long does this last for?
A minute.
Okay. Okay. So 5 and this one was okay, but everybody else is fucked. So 5 and 4 are all right, and all the other ones have eyes and ears. Okay. With that done, boom, it goes off. Rev, what do you want to do? Do you come in, or are you going to go towards the van?
I'm going towards the van.
All right. So you
That's
move
the
up
Netrunner.
to the van. Do you want to go through the back of it? It's in an alley. It's pretty tight. You could sneak up on one of the sides, or you could go into the van. Your choice. Or you could try to shoot them, but they will have cover shooting through all the boxes, and basically it's a headrest in the way, and you can see that person.
So if I go through the back,
They might feel you going through, but if you go to the
But-
side, you're shooting through windows and car.
I think I'm gonna shoot through windows in car.
So you're gonna sneak up on the side here.
Yes.
So they don't notice you. You're gonna go building side, or you're gonna go the opposite side. There's buildings on each side, but I should say, are you gonna be on the restaurant side or on whatever the building is across the alley?
Whatever the building's right there is fine.
Okay. When you walk up, the windows are tinted black. You know they were somewhere in the middle of the car. What do you want to do with your action?
Is that a sunroof on top?
Sure. And whatever's on the map is on the map.
But I saw the delivery guy opening up the truck.
It's the back is still open,
Back is still open.
but the person who's in there would have cover because it's a head and a headrest. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, the glass. Bullet.
You know what? You're right. The side glass is probably bulletproof. Now the sunroof, that's a question.
I know. That's why I was like, do I? line
That's
up?
up to you. That is
You know,
totally
I'm
up to
gonna do
BB.
it. I'm gonna.
I mean, Rev.
Oh, Rev. Sorry, Rev, not
That's
BB.
okay. I'm gonna try and stealthily climb up on the roof.
I don't think you're gonna be stealthy getting up there, but you can try if you want. I mean, it's hard to walk in a car and not have somebody inside notice. But we'll see.
Let's see.
There's lots of boxes. Maybe climb the box.
14.
14. The car moves. You climb up on it. You look down. You see the person in there, and they're moving their hands around in space, but you don't see whatever it is they're doing. It is tinted, but man, that glass looks a lot thinner.
Great. I shoot him in the head. I shoot down.
So when they look up, I'm gonna give you art for this person. This is gonna be bad. Give me a roll to hit. While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull them up on the map for you, and put them under the roof. And let me delete this one. I didn't mean to have two. If you click her, you can view it. I'll also send it. Long hair. She looks up. She has like glowing eyelashes and red eyes. Her face is pretty marred up. She is cyberware and not a lot of skin covering areas. She looks up at you and she puts her hand like this. But you get to go first. Lucky you, or I'm gonna quick hack you. So let's see what you get. What'd you get to hit?
19.
All right, I do not have a high enough reflex to dodge. The car is going to be helping me soak this. So, are you using smart bullets, and are you doing extra damage? And would you like to use a fuck your armor so you can half their armor?
Yes. All of the above. All
right.
of the above.
So let's get through this. We're gonna use a fuck your armor from Serving Hands. Would you like a green card for an extra D6?
Yes, please.
We'll use, let's go all the way down to what our original green cards. I'm gonna go from the oldest. We'll use a, well, you know what? I feel like it makes sense for us to use a robot water. We'll use a DC stall. We'll use a DC stall, DLC stall. That makes the most sense because it's a car. So you get an extra D6 and you're halving the armor. Yep.
Okay.
So give me your damage roll. And you got smart bullets if you missed, but you didn't.
Oh, I got double sixes.
Oh.
17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, sorry, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
I'm worried. I'm very worried.
24.
24 points of damage and 2 sixes.
Yes, 2
Now,
sixes.
what did you say your roll was to hit?
What did I say, 19?
19.
19. Would that have been enough for a headshot? It would not be. So it's hitting them in the body. Give me audience. Give me 2d6 for the crit for the show to start this off with a literal bang. And you said how many points was that? 20 something?
24.
Oh, I am not happy about that. Let me look at her. And you're halving her armor. Fuck. Okay. Cool story, bro. Cool story.
Lemmy got an 11.
11. Thanks, Lemmy.
Thank you, Lemon.
I'm gonna pull it up on screen for them so they can see it. An 11 is crushed fingers. She puts her hand up. She's going like this to do her quick hack. You blow a hole through her hand. -4 to all actions involving her hand. So she pulls a gun. Can I get a D6 from the audience? Odds, she's left-handed. Evens, she's right-handed. So odds left. Just give me a regular D6. Let's see what we get here. And if we get a good one, hopefully she's left-handed. She's popped a hole through her left hand. Odds, she's left. That's all that matters right now on a D6. 23 damage is a lot. She gets thumped hard. Let's see what that odds. You shoot her left hand, so I got a -4 to all my shots. Damn it. -4 actions with hand.
Good job. Huh?
Good opener. Now, that's a very heavy pistol. What is your rate of fire on that gun?
It's just 1.
Now, we didn't spend a purple card. Would you like to use a DLC max rate of fire so you can have another shot?
Yeah, let's do it. She needs to go down.
All right, this will be a regular damage roll. Give me your roll to hit. Let's see what you get out of this one. I took damage, but I'm not dying yet.
14, 15, 16.
What'd you shoot it?
So
16, no 6s.
So you blow the window out on the first shot. The window no longer provides any armor. She just has hers now. She has full armor on this shot. And half of that would have been minus that. Okay. And then what did you say this one was?
16.
That's still enough because it's based on close range with a heavy pistol. And the way it works in this game, it's just a static number, and I have no cover anymore. So give me your damage. 46.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled the damage first.
You keep the damage. That's fine. Just roll to hit. Pistol at this range, you need a 13, so you need a 14 in total.
Okay, I'm gonna find my handguns for you. My handgun, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, that's enough to be over. That hits, and then when your damage was 17, you said?
Yes, 17.
All right. She takes that. She's still up. I am hurting. I did not die from this. That takes us to... I'm gonna go with BB as Shoddy goes off and he shoots the first guy with Knight Rider. BB, the net springs to life in front of you as you're quick hacking this puppet, and he's up now, and you see like the marionette strings on him. You're jack out of him, right? Because you lose control after you do your first attack, or does it stay there?
No, I can stay inside.
Okay, so are you staying in, or are you going to look for this person that Rev is dealing with right now?
I will try and cloak and then jack out of this guy.
Okay.
Because I can't watch it. I can't walk him into danger anymore.
Right.
And I don't want to melt his brain.
And he's held by Shoddy right now, so he ain't doing shit.
Yeah. So
okay.
Let me cloak.
All right.
That's only a 10.
Okay. So if they look, it's a 10.
Right. So then I'll jack out. I mean, that's if he survives, I guess, right?
Or the person on
Just
Overwatch.
Right. So then after that, I'm going to do scanner to try and find this person on Overwatch.
All right, give me a roll.
That's 11. I will spend 2 luck to make that a 13.
Okay. 13, and then would you? And this is the C. It's up. I'm assuming I oppose. It says all actions, unfortunately. I don't think it even says what hand. I think it is just all actions. No, using your hand. Okay, never mind. Just making sure it's using your hand. You do not get access to where they are, but you do know there's another person on it. Through BB, you can see the person, but you cannot get a hold of where they are in the net. Basically, I rolled a good stealth.
Okay.
Would you like to use another action, or would you like to use a card to res one of your programs again if you want Puppet back, for example?
I'll re-res Whistle.
All right, so resing Whistle. We'll use paying it forward, KJ to KJ. You re-res Whistle. Do you have any other actions that you would like to do?
No, because that would have been jacking out isn't an action, so that would have been my 3.
Okay, so you know there's someone here you can retry. They are stealth. I will tell you that if it is the person getting shot at and beat at, her life is going to be really difficult dealing with a hacker at the same time. She's got to pick some actions. With that, Shoddy shoots Knight Rider. Audience, can I get someone to roll me 4d6, please, for Knight Rider? That's the gun he's shooting with. Let's see what we get out of that. While that's going on, can I get initiatives from the party?
Yeah.
Which I believe, if I remember correctly, I can do initiative on here.
Oh no.
Rev,
Oh no.
Cavalry. And I had BB on here. Awesome.
Initiative, reflex.
Yeah, it's reflex.
Okay.
Oh,
So, BB, what do you got?
I got 12.
Okay. And then Cavalry, what do you got?
So as all this happens, you see just like cover, like it's almost like his muscles tense up really fast. I rolled a 10, I rolled another 10, and as we remember, one of my enhancements was my reflexes, so I have a 32 for initiative.
Whoa.
Jesus. What do you got? What do you got there, Rev? Can you beat a 32?
No, but I also got a 10 and a 7, and then the 7's a 24.
You ever feel like you're underpowered even though you thought you did well? I do. Damn. Well, that's a difficult one. I don't like it. I think it's crappy. We're gonna begin the combat phase. So 32 is obviously you.
Oh yeah.
So Cavalry at 32. I thought Shoddy did good with his initiative bonus at a 22. I was like, yeah, boy is in it, but he is getting outpaced by the new edge runners. What do you want to do?
Okay. So you said the guys that were not affected. There's the dude all the way in the back corner, right? He's
Yeah,
not affected by that blast.
that is correct. If we go to the map here.
Cool. I want to pull it because I see him doing that. I want to pull up my pistol. I want to go for an aim shot. And as I do, you see his visor, like this bullseye, like pops up on his visor. Because it is a smart armor, I get 2 options for cyber optics that go inside of the helmet, and one of them is giving me a +1 to an aim shot. I want to try to do that.
Okay. Would you like to use a? We have cards that are used for aiming at cars that takes the penalty down, but I'm fine using those for aim shots with players as well. Would you like to do that, which takes it down to a 4 instead of an 8?
Absolutely, and then my +1 will, okay, that takes it down to essentially like a 3. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Let's go.
So you're going for a headshot. I do not have armor on me.
Going for a headshot. That's
It's not fair. It's just not. It's not fair.
that is going to then be a 16.
And what gun are you firing?
I am firing my really awesome Stonmeyer Ammo 4 variant assault.
So it's assault rifle. And what is the range for you from into them? Which guy are you shooting? The first one or the second one?
I'm trying to get to the second guy.
This one back here?
Yep, 13 to 25 meters.
So he's
I
got
need a
some
16.
cover because there is that piece in between. That is 9 squares away, give or take, so 18 meters, which puts you in the third range increment, and that's better. It's a 15 in the third range increment. So you got the hit, and unfortunately for me, that is also a headshot. And were you full autoing or single shotting?
Single shot.
Okay. Would you like a green card for extra damage?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll use Star Drew's extra cover to give you some extra damage. That's 1 extra D6.
Okay. That is going to be 22 points of damage.
Is it a crit?
Oh,
wait.
No, I didn't roll any 6s.
I don't know if that matters, actually, because it's a headshot. I think headshots count as horribleness. Critical injuries to the head. 2+ dice come up as 6s during a damage roll for an aim shot to the head. Oh, so never mind. Just regular damage. He definitely gets hit. What was the total damage on that guy?
22.
22 with no armor. That's wonderful. Boom, you clip him. Blood sprays and hits all over the shutters on the wall. We have not used a blue card yet. Would you like to use a DLC, or purple card, I'm saying. We haven't done a purple card. Would you like to use a DLC rate of fire?
Yeah, yes, please. I'll take a note. Yeah.
All right, roll a hit again.
That is a 16 that time.
16.
I'll use a luck to bump it up because I need it better than a 16, so make it a 17 for a hit.
That's the last rate of fire. Thank you, Nessie. And you got a 16, okay?
Yeah.
And this is not a headshot. You're just regularly shooting him now, right?
Yeah, this is a regular shot.
Okay.
That is going to be 16 points of damage on that one.
16. It hits him. It goes through the armor, but not a ton. Let's see. That would be okay. He is still up. He's bleeding profusely. You punch a hole through his armor that he has. He yells out. That is your actions. You are in cover because you're standing behind it. That takes us to Rev. Rev, you beat the Netrunner initiative, which sucks for me. You're standing above them in the car, looking down as her hands like split open now. She's fumbling to grab something with her offhand in the seat. What do you want to do?
Shoot again.
Shooting her again. Okay. You want a half armor?
Yes.
Okay. Blue. Fuck your armor. Done. This is serving hands.
15 a shoot.
You need, what did I say it was last time? A 13, I think, right?
13.
Pistol,
Yeah, 13. So 14. So that hits. Would you like to do? Would you like to do extra damage for a green card and add another D6?
Yes.
Okay, we'll use, or would you like to use boom cards? We do have booms. You can use up to your roll ability. So you're, what, are you a 3 now, right? Is your roll 3?
Yeah.
So you could use 3 boom cards and add 3d6 instead.
Yes. Let's do a boom card.
I don't want you to take her out, but I have a really bad feeling about this.
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom.
It's RoboCop's just singing on the comm? You got any double sixes?
Yeah, 1 crit.
Can I get 2d6 from the audience for the crit here?
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
27. Cool. Let's see what these 2d6 are. I will tell you that 27 is a lot of damage. I am alive, but not a lot alive.
I'm
a 4. Collapsed lungs. She got her hand blown off. She reaches to get it. And she reaches across. You shoot her down through the pec into her lungs. -2 move. Base death save penalty is increased by 1. I am alive, but not doing well.
Alive-ish.
I'm alive-ish.
You're in a better spot than Calvary was last week.
We are out of rate of fire cards, so you do not get another rate of fire. So I can't give you another ROF. There's none left unless someone plays. Oh no, I lied. There's 4 more left. Would you like to shoot me again?
Please.
We're going to use serving hands rate of fire this time. We used Nessie's last time. We have 2 left.
Is there a reroll?
Well, unfortunately, you've used a blue, a purple, and greens, so no.
Okay, I rolled a 1.
Then I need you to roll and add that again because we can have a mishap.
That is a 4 in total.
So what's your total?
Plus my gun or
Yep,
minus
yep,
my gun?
yep. Plus
So
your
that
gun.
would be a 4.
The easiest way to do it is just to take the minus off of your skill, or that's the easiest way to do it.
So 4 minus 12.
Oh, great, great, an 8. So you got a 9. You shoot. This time she leans and gets out of the way of the shot, and it rips into the seat. And she grabs the gun. I go at 22 with Shoddy. Shoddy sees what is going on outside. I am going to let the guy go who's here with me. He says, Calvary, it's all yours. I'm going to go out to here, turn, and I'm going to fire through the back of the car and try to take her out so I cannot hurt you. Because, you know, he's got to protect his friend. Can I get a D10 roll from the audience? This will be for Shoddy's skill. Shoddy has got he's putting 2 points in from his solo. This gives him an 18 to hit. He's a solo. So give me a D10 roll, audience. While that's going on, inside, that would be, I'll go back to the outside combat. It would go to the 2 lieutenants, and then it'll go to BB. This lieutenant busts through the curtain, runs and hits here and takes cover, stands and takes a shot at the first person he sees, which is Calvary. Calvary, as this happens, the first bullet comes in, an ad display comes up that says, bullets are no more than droplets of robo water against the armor of Calvary. And it records it so they can use it for ads.
Nice.
I got a 17 to hit you, which is enough for my heavy hand cannon.
Well, I'm reflexy though.
Can you dodge in that armor now with the penalties in the frame?
Yeah, I mean, even with my armor on, my reflex is at a 10.
Okay, god damn it.
Wow.
Let's
So
see
what
if
is
you
it?
can dodge it. It's a 17.
It's RoboCop.
This is evasion, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Evasion, I told you asked me if I wanted to be fast or loose or whatever other stuff. Oh fuck, where's evasion at? I can't see mine.
You're the one
Evasion
wearing a
would be
helmet,
under-
bro.
Evasion would be under Dex, but
there
you're
we go.
adding reflex instead of Dex.
There we go. That is an 18.
God damn it! So the bullet comes in and like the ad pops up and it says 2 degrees to the left, and you're like, as it goes by, hits the wall. I did not expect that. That really fucking sucks for me. The other lieutenant is going to come out to here and shoot from this corner at you. I got a 19 on this roll.
Ooh.
Try to dodge again, sir.
Not as good on that one. On 14.
Okay. Well, you first I got to shoot through the boxes in front of you. They don't count as armor, but they are loaded with items. I need a D6 roll from the audience. On a 6, they are grenades.
Oh, that's great.
So, but it's only on 6. Other than that, it's just firearms and nothing will happen. I'm gonna roll my damage. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see what they get me here, because the grenades can save me. I might be able to hurt armor clad here. I lower your armor by 2 with the bullets that I'm using. I did 19 points of damage.
I got a 3.
Nope, so they don't explode. 19 points of damage to you. Armor is lowered by 2.
Armor is lowered by 2.
But basically, they ignore 2 armor. That's all it is.
Okay.
Ping! You take a hit. It says, if you drink Robo Water, hits like this won't hurt you. And there's like an ad display that pops up again. That is my guys. That now goes to BB outside. BB, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Or do you want to know what happened outside before you do anything? Are you going after the 4?
Let me. Okay. I don't know who rolled what. It looks like
I have it. They rolled a 4 for him. His bonus is
Yeah.
enough to hit her through the cover.
Yeah.
Would you
Let's
want
see
to
what
know
happened with that.
Okay. I need 2d6. I have 2 6s, a 5 and a 1. That's 18 points. but I need 2d6 for the crit to her, and I was aiming for the head. Or no, not aiming for the head. It would be a body shot. I lied, body shot. Because he wouldn't be able to hit the aiming head. He's not that good. Let's see what they get. We're going to get another crit on her. Let me pull it up here. This might do her in. I don't have a lot of hit points left. Serving Hands is giving us a roll. That's a 10. Spinal injury. God damn it, dude.
Wow.
As Knight Rider goes off, you hear the sound of Knight Rider, the beginning of the theme song, as he fires, shoots through the seat, hits her in the spine, she slumps over.
Oh.
He looks up to you and does like a quick salute with the gun and turns to like go back into the building. BB, you know that she shuts off light.
Excellent. Then from everything going on in here,
I was not expecting her to die at all.
I think
Very disappointing.
because I can kind of see what's going on with everybody. I think that
Because all the cams are up still.
So most of the guys, most of the mooks are like, oh no, I can't see. And then this guy just got shot the F up by cavalry. So I'm going to try and jack in.
Okay. Give me your roll.
That's a 12 to beat his ice if he has it.
Yep, you beat the ice. He only has one because it's not the lieutenant, it's just a regular guy.
Right. Then just to see if he notices me, I got another 12.
He does not notice you.
Okay.
Because he's penaltied. Oh, you're hitting the one that's not got the eye problems. So.
Yeah, I'm hitting this guy right here.
Yep. He doesn't notice though. I failed it by 1.
Then I'm going to use, since he's already taken damage, I'm going to try and melt his eyeballs.
Great.
Which person is it that you're getting, Kelly?
The one that you shot up originally.
Oh,
the
good.
second ping comes up of BB teabagging this guy.
Yes.
Because that's 100% what you'd be doing. Just yoga balls.
That's
think we should switch it to dumpling.
10.
They're just
Yo!
dumplings!
Dumpling balls.
Free action, it's now dumplings.
Oh god.
Just twerk it on his
rotates
face.
and it's just dumpling king.
Just twerk it on him. I got 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I don't get armor for that, right?
Correct.
He goes down.
Okay.
So this one's dead. I'm just gonna move him off to the side just in case we need him for later.
And the dumpling icon is like just dancing
Yes.
all over him, just
Yep, great, awesome.
doing the cabbage patch, and it's got
Fucking
little
yes, that
cabbage
was
slices.
screen right now. Thanks, Serving Hands. Oh, you sons of bitches. Any other actions for you?
Oh, let's see. So there's that. He's dead. I guess I will. Now that the Overwatch is like gone, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm going to do another scanner to see if I can find the net architecture for this place.
Okay. And do you want to re-res too, or no?
Not right now. No.
Okay. All right. Give me a roll.
That's a 10. 19. Scanner.
All right. You do find the net architecture for this place. That's scan, not Pathfinder, right? Are you going to do Pathfinder next?
I'll do Pathfinder next round, yeah.
Okay. Do you have no actions left? Do you want an extra action? We have ROFs if you'd like an ROF to do the Pathfinder now. So you can plan.
Me action. Okay, and then... Yes, I will do that to do Path. I'll do that.
KJ paying it forward to KJ.
Hell yeah.
If this was a gacha game, she's the whale that has all the shit in the gacha game.
Yeah.
Playing some Honkai Star Rail.
100%.
100%. So with that, Pathfinder action, let me pull up our net. I have a net architecture for this place. All right. So the first thing you do is walk in. Pathfinder gives you a chance to learn the map, correct?
Yeah, and I've got Sia resed, so that gives me a +2 to my Pathfinder check.
Okay. For those who don't know, it's pretty cool. If you have the Red app, it literally lets you build net architectures.
Oh, that's cool.
And it has all the data on it as well. So if you're going to run Cyberpunk Red, you literally can do this pay like $20 to get all of the books if you want them, and you can have all the net architecture in here. You can also make your own. You can type your own as well.
Yeah.
But it can put all the goons in here and the whole 9 yards. It's fucking dope.
My Pathfinder check is a 13.
Pathfinder 13. And this tells you how many rooms there are?
For Pathfinder, I believe, let me take a look at my... To partially reveal the map of the net architecture, the higher my roll, the more I learn. So
Okay.
I only got a 13, but...
I will tell you that you know there is 2 rooms, 2 floors down, and then there is a 3rd floor that spans out, and it looks like there's multiple access points on that 3rd floor.
Okay.
So basically, you can exit out into different areas in that 3rd floor when you walk out.
Okay.
Any other actions for you?
Now I'm done.
All right, then that takes us from BB to the gangers. Let's go gangers. I'm gonna take us to the big map, and we're gonna go through this quick because I have a bunch of rolls already ready to go. This gentleman is going to shoot at cavalry and take cover behind here with his gun. I hit the DV. Would you like to dodge? You're looking for a 14.
Yeah, 17.
Okay, boom, that bullet again incoming, and now it's just counting all the bullets coming in. You are my only target I currently have, unfortunately. This guy runs to this and takes cover. Blind. I remember I have penalties too. I'm rolling these with penalties for some of these guys. He goes to shoot. He literally sticks his gun out and jams it into the metal and shoots a hole into it because he's blind right now. This guy is blind. He's going to stumble into melee, knowing that people are shooting, but he is afraid to shoot. I'm going to try to brawl with you. I got a 17 on my brawl as wolvers come out, which are like the 2 long spikes.
Ooh, okay.
Give me your brawl. Or is it evasion versus my brawl? It's evasion still, isn't it? Versus brawl?
Evasion, yeah.
All right, give me evasion.
That is going to be a 15.
I got a 17. Yeah, baby. I hit you for 10 points, and I ignore half your armor. With wolvers. Half.
Okay.
Second attack, don't worry about it. He sticks you once and gets him stuck in the new armor, and he's trying to pull it out, and he's blind, so he's like pushing on your face and shit, trying to get his stuff out. This guy is now just going to move to cover, stumble into boxes, and shoot, not knowing his friend's there. But even with the penalties, I got a 19. I rolled a 10 and a 4.
Am I able, even though I'm in combat, can I still try to...
Yeah, absolutely. I'm pretty sure you're stronger than this clown shoe.
I'm going to spend a luck to make it a 20.
All right, that is enough to dodge. Another shot comes in, and you see another one come up, and I'll let you describe the 2 shots you've dodged and the guy who's fighting with you afterwards. You can say whatever the ads are.
Well, Cavalry's just standing there. He just looks like this menacing, like just in all black. One shot, and it, like the first one, well, when the ad went by, it said like 2 degrees. The next one, as it happens as well, too, he just slightly takes a little step back as well, too. The guy sticks it like in his armor, and then that last one goes off. As he kind of takes the stick with it, he pulls himself a little bit closer to the guy ducking down, and it kind of just goes right over top of his head.
And you'll be happy to know the last one that I rolled to shoot you and hit you with, I hit a -1.
Ooh, wow. He's having a bad day.
He shoots his friend.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Audience, roll me 4d6.
Oh my gosh.
I'm fine with that.
Rip.
I think that makes total sense in this game. Now the 2 lieutenants go who are not blind. The first one, seeing that his partner's in there, he's still going to shoot. I got a 17 if you'd like to try to dodge that.
That is a 21.
The second guy fires, and he got an 18 if you'd like to dodge that from the lieutenant. They're all boom, boom. You just hear heavy handguns going off, filling
Let
this
me got
place.
24 on
That is
56.
another.
I can tell you
21.
I can tell you the numbers. That is 2 6s in there. Let me give me another 2d6 for crit. What did you get for the second one?
22.
God, you dodge all the bullets. Probably using this guy as a fucking human shield with the wolvers, just 2-degree turning and making him get hit.
My foot just kind of comes up and just shifts slightly to the side.
As that shot goes off, I'm going to take it back over the table for the 2d6 from Lemmy for this crit. I'm pretty sure this guy's toasty. Pretty sure he's gonna die, but we'll see. I know, max roll. I need 2d6 twice.
Let's go.
Which sucks for me, because I'm gonna die.
Yeah, roll 2d6 times 2.
Yeah, no, you roll it twice. 2 locations.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Let me start throwing them 2d6. Stardrew's like, I'll do it. 3. And let's see what Lemmy's is.
I think Lemmy might be on
This-
cooldown.
That's fine.
Or the control,
It might be on cooldown. I thought I turned it off, but we'll try it again. Sometimes it just delays it. So the 3, the first shot goes through, and his hand gets blown off, and the whoopers stick in him. Because it says dismembered hand, and his whoopers are stuck in your chest. He's like, his blood's pouring out of him. Try it again, Lemmy. I think it was a cooldown that hit you, bud.
8.
And an 8. And the other shot blows a hole through his kneecap with a broken leg. I fall to the ground. I'm out of combat. I'm worthless at this point.
Oh, good.
I just put him over here. He's like, oh, screaming in the corner. And then you dodged all the other shots. He got hit by the other shots. That takes us to the top of the list, which is Calvary at a 30-fucking-2.
Yeah. So the guys they do that. They just see him move, and then they just hear as I load in. As I load in another grenade, and I'm gonna shoot at this guy right next to the lieutenant.
But why? But why?
So yeah, just take aim and boom!
Trying to hit like right here and hit all of them. Is this a real grenade?
Yes, this one is an armor-piercing grenade. Yes. That is with shoulder arms. That is a 19. I'll spend my final luck to take it up to a 20.
So the 2 lieutenants get to try to dodge. Everyone gets to try to dodge. That's right. So this lieutenant here sees it coming and he jumps back here. You jump into the door. 100% makes the roll. This motherfucker, unfortunately, steps in to catch the grenade and throw it back because he's got a high evasion. Unfortunately, I rolled a 1 and a 10.
Nice.
And I caught it in the face. The other 2 guys turn and look, fail his evasion. This guy sees it, blinded through it as it's going through, dives behind the chair. He makes his evasion. This guy fails. So everybody but the one guy here and the one guy here fail the evasion roll. I'm fucked. Would you like to really ramp this up, good sir?
Yes, please.
So would you like a fuck your armor?
Yes, fuck your armor.
Okay, so we're gonna take a fuck of armor.
And because it's an armor-piercing grenade, it also ablates armor by 2 as well.
Sweet. So serving hands, fuck your armor. Would you like to add boom up to your roll?
Yes, please.
Now, what are you at? 2, 3? What are you at now?
I'm a rank 3.
That's the last 3. That's an extra 3d6 to the roll. That's serving hands, KJ, and Allie.
Wow. Thanks, friend.
Let me know if any of those are crits.
There is definitely 1 crit.
Fuck. I'm gonna roll a. Actually, I'll let the audience roll. Audience, give me a d6. We're gonna go top to bottom. So the first guy here is 1 and 2. The leader is 3 and 4. The guy who is standing on the other side of the table is 5 and 6. See what they roll. What's your damage?
36 points of damage.
Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro.
Kaboom with the
Fuck! And the captain gets the crit. Since this is your roll, I'll let you roll your own crit.
I get to roll my own crit?
Yeah, give me 2d6.
The captain now.
Okay, 2d6. Let's go. That is going to be a 3.
A 3. Dismembered hand. Remember that one he caught? Went to catch the grenade? And he went like this. Just blows fingers. Fingers fly through. And as the AR pops up for you, Robot Water's like, failure, failure, failure. If you drank Robot Water, this wouldn't happen to you. And fingers just fly past you and hit the back wall.
And all you hear is, you all should have made sure that you had our product in your shop.
Oh.
Yo.
As that is said, the lieutenant, unfortunately, does not survive. He is now dead. I will move him off the map. With him gone, the other 2 do make their roll, but that is enough damage to kill this guy, who unfortunately wasn't ready for this, and he failed his roll. So he's dead. The guy behind stands up to take cover. In the middle of getting standing up, all of the like pieces of weapons and stuff that are on there blow and stick into him. I am also dead because it's -2 armor and half armor. So he is also dead. The only one left is the one who did the stop drop nuclear bomb behind a chair. He is still alive.
And the other lieutenant jumped back.
And he's totally out. He took no damage. Because he can evade. The place is cleared. There's a huge explosion. That's an explosive, right?
Yeah, it was an explosive, yes.
When that happens, you hear as gas in this place goes off. I would like to tell everybody, at the beginning of the game, I rolled to see if this place has been maintained since they took over. And they have not maintained. And there is a gas leak here.
Oh. Good thing I'm by the back door.
Uh-huh. So let me get this ready.
No one's in here except for cavalry.
Yeah.
As every one of the heating units ignites on fire, if you are standing on fire, you need to make me an evasion roll. I think technically cavalry is not on fire.
No, I was just in the doorway. I'm just shooting from the fucking doorway.
So all of the two other guys that took cover and are trying to be stealthy about this are both fuck me. Audience, give me 2d6 fire damage. It ignores armor. Is there like fire screaming now? Cool. Well, do you have any other actions? Would you like a rate of fire card? Do you want to be an absolute jerk? Or are you just watching the whole place go up in flames?
Yeah, are there boxes right next to me?
Yeah, there is. They're on a dolly.
Okay. Okay.
They just don't have them on the same map.
You
I
have an
gotcha.
8.
Yeah, actually, I feel like Calvert, he hears the guy screaming, then he just turns his back, and it's one of those shots you see it from behind him.
The RoboCop shot?
Starts walking out, yeah. And it's just flame, like, right behind him.
As you walk through the flame, you will take 2d6. It's an 8, which your armor cannot soak that. So you take 8.
No, I'm walking out.
I know, you're walking through fire to get out, though.
Oh, there was flame right there. I just wasn't standing there. Yeah.
But you're taking 8. And I looked it up, sorry. It's half armor versus it. You get half your armor versus it. So you might be okay.
I'm okay, because my armor is 16.
Motherfucker. As the fire's just washing over this water, and there's ads behind you as you're pointing back to shoot. Give me your roll to hit. We are going to use KJ Dawson's max rate of fire.
Nice. 17.
Cool. I can't evade, so I'm standing. I'm on fire. Which one are you shooting at? The one back here behind the chair, or the one standing here next to the burning corner where he has nowhere to go?
I'm gonna do the guy like directly behind me because I'm walking out.
This guy who's on the he's bleeding out. He's the one who's missing his hand and his kneecaps.
Yeah, I'll get the guy that was hiding behind the chair then. As I'm leaving.
Okay. He stands up from behind the chair on fire, trying to pat himself out.
21.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh no, it was a 19 to hit, but a 21 damage.
Oh, I'm dead. I only have 8 hit points left. Cool. And you walk out the door. Shoddy sees this. He's like, "Is there anyone left?" As you're walking through fire out the back door.
Wow. You know, we didn't start the fire.
Oh my god.
It was always burning as the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire.
I mean, yeah, get to that.
He's walking out. There was people screaming, but
as you keep walking, he's like, "Is there anyone left?" Oh god! And you see him like blink, and he starts going through the camera feeds, looking in the back room. The lieutenant that survived, this guy back here, he is running to a back wall, climbing up this area. Another gentleman is following him as they're climbing up, and you see him opening a back ventilation, trying to get the fuck out of here as they like the cameras in their face as they're climbing up and through. He's like, BB, 2 in the vent, and he like pings the eye that they're on. Okay. Shoddy is going to back up, go to here, double move to get to where the car is. He looks inside as Rev is on top, making sure she's okay. Rev, what would you like to do at 24?
Does he let us know about the two guys in the vents?
Yeah, it's in the AR. It
Yes,
says
the
it's,
AR.
and there's the vent comes out kind of over top of the car, like up half a floor, because it's like a hood range.
Do we need to go to the roof?
No, I don't think they're going to go out that high. I think they're going to be right in this. Is he standing underneath it and just has Knight Rider pointed at the vent waiting for dents?
Oh, I can point to.
You're going to hold your action to shoot as well?
Yes.
So screwed. Well, then that takes us to the lieutenant. The lieutenant goes, "You first," and he like hoists the guy in. And then that would take us to BB.
Okay, so
Because this ganger's going to wait till the other guy crawls out.
there's I'm in the first 2 floors essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And it says, "Warning, warning, warning. Fire suppression system offline. Fire suppression system offline." And you can hear that in the main lobby.
yeah. So on the first 2 floors, do I see like anything for fire suppression that I can re-enable?
There is a
or
pass.
reactivate?
Nope, there is a passcode on the door to the elevator on this floor. You don't see anything else in here. No demons, no black ice, no nothing on this floor.
All right.
Should be backdooring it to get a password.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, that's right. That is exactly what she said. As I backdoor it.
You did dumps, baby.
That's right.
Now forever when we eat dumplings.
Of course, I keep getting 10s on these types of rolls.
Yeah.
10,
Yes.
6. So that's a 22 for the password.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Boot it. Password pulls up.
Okay. And then
get
I
it?
guess I go.
The next floor. The next
Yeah.
floor. When you come in, there is a black ice in the room. You could try to move by it, or you could do combat with it. Do you automatically know what type of ice something is when you walk in the room?
That is a good question.
I think you do if you can see it and it's not stealth. So in the room, there is bamboo trees all over an AR in this field. Floating around them are will-o-wisps.
Oh,
Little
fantastic.
throwback.
Are they by a cliff?
No, they're not by a cliff, but it is a wisp. It is a wisp. You're welcome. For those who know, you know.
If you know, you know. Take a look here.
You can try to stealth by them. Otherwise, they do direct damage to your brain. That's what you know wisps do.
Okay. So, do I see anything else in here?
No, nothing else in this room. It would go down to the next floor, which would go to the 3 options afterwards.
All right. I sit here. So kind of like before when BB was trying to hack into the into BDX's personal architecture.
Yep.
She has the golden mechanical worm kind of swirling around her, keeping an eye on everything. She has the shimmering silver magnifying glass, although I guess it looks more like kind of steampunky techy, like over one of her eyes, like over her red visor. And then, yeah, she pulls out the glowing black energy claymore as I pull up sword to try and attack.
Okay. Yeah.
This
Give me.
wisp to get it out of the way.
So also for those who might be doing this in the future, just so you know, let me switch to me really quick. The way this works, and I have Zobo's ice cream truck here, just ready to go for those who haven't seen it yet. So it even gives you like the full net architecture and what they do, and lets you track their hit points and everything for these things, and gives the effect. So you're rolling versus me. I'm assuming it's versus my defense, correct? And I roll a d6 with it.
Yeah, so that's an 11.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I do 3d6 res to black ice program.
Oh, Jesus. Would you like extra damage? Because you do have cards for sword, for Slayer.
Yeah, I'll do 1.
All right. So KJ Dawson, paying it forward to KJ Dawson.
Dawson.
There's got to be, there has to be an echo view in the net somewhere in this game. We're going to have to
Right.
do it.
Well, you know my partner.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we're only in episode 4 or 5 now, people. This is gonna
Right.
get wild by the end. Wild.
Okay, 8 and 8. So that's 16 points of res damage to
Oh, he's
the
gone.
wisp. Okay.
15 is what
So-
ahead.
So as it goes through, I slice through the wisp. The wisp gets like absorbed into the black energy claymore, and then the black energy claymore also dissipates.
Okay.
So that was.
And you move into the
hacking to
elevator,
get
right?
in. Then I saw that. Then yeah, I'm gonna go into the elevator because
In the elevator, it goes down a floor.
Okay.
When it opens up, it is 3 food stands. One of them has a man with a scorpion on his vest, like on his apron. Another one has the wisp on his chest that you just saw. And another one has a undead lich-looking creature with going like this, holding dumplings. So you know one's a lich program, the other one is a wisp program, the other one is a scorpion.
Okay.
You've probably not encountered a scorpion or a lich in your time frame. Liches are very dangerous.
Yeah. I see
What would you like to
that.
do? Do you have any actions?
That was my action. Yeah.
Would you like a ROF for an extra action? It's the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, the inside's cleaned
Yeah.
up. Grenades went off. That was the end of that shit. Taking
well,
it?
So the whole point for me trying to go in was to try and find like the fire suppression, and instead there's just black ice upon black ice upon.
That
black
means
ice.
that there's definitely something here, though. No one black ice stuff like this unless they're hiding shit.
So
And you did your
let's see.
Pathfinder. You could try to do another Pathfinder now that you're further in.
Do
Like
I
this,
see any
I would say-
passwords or net obstructions?
not in these rooms, and you only Pathfindered up to this row of rooms so far. You could do another action of Pathfinder. The DV would be a little harder, not by much, because basically, if your first Pathfinder isn't enough to see everything in, every level basically bumps it up by 1. Now that you're closer, that DV will be easier now. So if you want to Pathfind again, you can. But this does mean data is hidden here. Absolutely. And you are dealing with a criminal organization right now.
Okay, so hold on a second.
Well, I can switch to somebody else then if you don't want to use the ROF. You don't want to do the rate of fire. Because we can go to the next person in the chain of command.
It looks like Pathfinder should have told me that there were the ice in there.
Okay, that's fine. Then you know the ice are in there. I mean, I'm telling you when you show up to them, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, well, but if I know that there's 3 black ice in there, I might have, like, waited to res my sword before I went in there. Kind of deal, you
Up
know
to
what
you.
I mean?
Do you want to res your sword instead? We can just use a res card. That's all you got to do. Because that's a blue card. We haven't used a blue yet, so you can re-res it.
I'll. So I went, I sliced, I broke in, I went into the room, I killed the... Is
That's
moving
one.
into a room an action?
Nope.
Okay, so I got in the room.
Not once you defeat something, you can go to the next room, basically.
Right.
If you are moving through all the rooms that are open, like you've cleared them, you can move around in the network wherever you want to be.
Okay.
The only obstructions are when you have to roll to like slide by something or fight.
Yeah. So I attacked it, so that was the one. Then I would spend the 2 actions to, or I could spend the 1 action to res.
No, we just use a DLC re-res. Problem solved.
Okay.
That's a serving hands card.
And then I'd go in there, and then if it looks like the Lich is the worst, then
Lich
I'll
is
go
the
after
most dangerous. The Wisp is pretty easy. And the Scorpion, you don't know. You've never dealt with one before. You just know
Right.
Liches are dangerous.
Right. I'll attack the Lich first, because it's
Damn.
fast.
And each one of them, basically, there's doors behind them. And then there's a shared door behind them. So basically, it looks like it goes down a floor, but some of them
Right.
go to their own rooms.
Right. Well, it's more like I'm already stuck here, and I don't think I can slide past multiple ice.
You would choose which ice you want to go by. That's all
okay.
you got to do. You don't have to go by all of them because they're separate ices. If they
Okay.
were all in the same room, you would have to slide by all of them. Technically, they're individual spaces that you go through.
Okay.
So you understand, looking at it, you can see them.
Okay. So
They
like before-
branch.
They branch out.
Mhm.
Okay.
You could try to slide by the Lich if you wanted. Or you could try to slide by the Wisp or the Scorpion.
I will try and slide by the... Well, I'm going to do Pathfinder so I make sure I don't like end up sliding past something else.
So let's then we'll do a rate of fire then to give you an extra action.
Yeah.
And then give me your Pathfinder. That's probably the best thing you could do.
Sorry, that's why I was like trying to like
No.
suss it out.
Hey, all new net stuff. This makes my life fuck tons easier. So
Right.
you have fun on your end while I do that.
That is a 12.
A 12. So the Scorpion only goes down to what looks to be a control node. The
Okay.
Wisp can also get you to the control node or to some files. And the Lich gets you to another ice, another Wisp, and data. And then behind that, it goes back down to the control node. Why you have to go through 2, it looks like it's just a place to trap a netrunner with it running through.
Right. Then I would think like normally they would try and maybe like, oh, it's a Lich, so it must have some good stuff in there.
And then it just takes you right back into a Wisp to fuck you up. So you know behind that Lich, it is 3 Wisps.
Yeah, I'm going to slide past the Wisp then.
Okay. And you're going to go for the file or the control node?
I want to try and go for the control node because I am looking for fire suppression.
All right, give me your stealth. It's versus me. I will roll my perception. I roll my shit.
Interface, and then let me just make sure I've got this guy right. Factor, check, cloak. It's not cloak, alright.
Rolled like shite.
Right, yeah, I did. I rolled really bad. I mean, they're really lower rolls in this because you're only adding your roll ability.
That's a 12.
That is higher than my 8.
Okay. Whew.
So you slide by, it doesn't notice you. You get into the next area. You're out of actions, though.
Correct.
In here, there are a bunch of old, like, take-out Chinese food containers. And there's a whole bunch of them. And then there's one that is glowing gold. You're pretty sure that's where the data file is. With that takes us back to outside. Outside, you see a dent in the vent as a guy's calling out. And Shadi's got his gun pointed up. He looks to Rev, who's got her gun pointed. He's like, fire? And we'll both shoot into it.
Yeah.
Give me a roll to hit. It's pretty easy to hit.
That is 12 plus 8.
That hits.
1.
Give me your damage. I'll do my damage. I did not get a crit, but I did 20 points of damage.
Ooh, I did 13.
Between the two of you, boom, you hear a guy go, ugh, and there's blood that just kind of starts pouring out of the holes from the 2 shots. And he's like, and like gets ready for the next one. You hear over the eye leak, the guy's yelling, but you can't hear it through the visual that Shadi's giving you, but you can hear the guy yelling through the vent, "What's out there?" as the gunshots go out. The lieutenant's like looking in, but he's not going through yet as the place is on fire. That takes us back to the top of the food chain. Calvary, you walk outside. The place is on fire. You are pretty much unscathed. What do you want to do? They're shooting at a ventilation. This is a wall. The building is made of like the plasticrete that everyone has. Mm-hmm. And they're shooting an event right above the car. What would you like to do?
I guess like if I have a free action, I say, can someone try and put that fire out?
I mean, you'd have to walk back in and find the fire suppression, which would be an AR. He could look for it in AR, like pull up the AR there and try to find it.
Or at least like look for it for me because, and I say, because I'm like, there's some data in here that I'm going to try and find, but if this takes down my jacking point, I'm fucked.
True.
That's why I was looking for the control nodes for fire suppression.
Yep. There is the control node. You could have went to it, but you went to data instead.
No, I said I was going to the control node.
Oh, okay. Then the control node, I apologize. The control node is a neon sign readout with the dumpling moving and data moving behind it. It looks like it's a control node that is controls for this area. That would be fire suppression, shutters, door locks, and unlock secret door. Basically, safely.
All right.
You're gonna go in? What are you doing, Calvary?
Calvary's like walking away, He immediately stops, about faces, and starts walking back to like the burning doorway.
Do you know that robot water provides fire suppression systems for buildings? Yeah, it just plays an ad.
Can I, from the back door where it's burning at, can I try to go in AR and see if I can see it? From
In
the
AR,
doorway?
if you'd like to, you can make a is that electronic search? I think or no, data. It's data search because you're using the AR in here. So you'd be using a library data search. I think is what it's called. Correct, Kelly? Library or data. What is the data search one? So you'd be a library search. So it would be your action to find it. You got to think it's got to be publicly accessible.
Right.
When the fire is going off.
That's a 12.
Sure enough, it is publicly accessible when it's going off. Do you hit the button? If you do, that will call the fire department. And I'm going to roll for how long it is to get here. Actually, the audience.
Well, she said that we needed it off. Yeah, I hit it.
Boop. Okay, I need a D10 from the audience. It's a D10 half is how many minutes they show up because you're downtown. We do have stall cards. Would you like to play a stall card to add another minute?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll play a stall card. Actually, 1, 2. How many stall cards would you like to use? You can use up to your roll. How many minutes would you like to add?
Let's add an additional one. So let's do 2 minutes.
So 2 of them. Okay, so
Yeah,
we'll use Nessie's and KJ's. That'll add 2 minutes of the timer. Good, you did, because they rolled half. That's 1 minute. So you got 3 minutes until fire comes up.
Ooh.
Immediately. DFD on the way, fire on, and you hear it go off because you get access to all of the stuff coming through as Robot Water is going in. Robot Water sponsors the local fire department. Zeros and ones Smart Water knows where to hit the fire every time. That's your action. That would take us to the next in the roll, which is Rev. Rev, you and Shoddy are aiming, waiting for the lieutenant to come out. You don't see him coming out on your heads-up display. What would you like to do? He's still in the building. He's not climbing through the ventilation because his buddy didn't respond.
I don't know. I mean,
Are you gonna go get the car ready? You got 3 minutes.
that's true. I'll go. I'll look at Shoddy mode. I'm doing the car.
I'll pull it to the alley. I'll take care of this. So you're gonna sprint to the corner and start going to the car. The car comes up online. What are you going to? I never asked this question. Diana, do you have a name for the new car?
I do not.
Oh no. So just the normal code comes up for it, and then in the front, it says X, large X, Robot Water, large X, small X, like a clan tag.
Well, for now.
And it's like an overlay over top of your call. Like it's not actually tagged to it, but it's like putting an overlay so it looks like it's part of it. As you call it, it'll start driving to you as well. That will take us to Shoddy. Shoddy is holding his action. Shoddy would ping BB directly saying, look, he's inside the building. Fire's on the way. I think we let him get caught. What do you think? And you see the suppression systems going off. What do you think?
Okay.
Let him get caught?
Yeah.
So he runs to the door. I'm going to make a athletics roll. I grab the body out of the car. I run her over, and I slide her cybernetic arm through the door to stop it from being able to be opened.
Wow.
He looks down at her and goes, do you want the neuro? And the deck?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
We'll start pulling out the deck and everything else that he can off of her. Whatever's still intact after getting the shit shot out of her.
Right.
That will take us back to BB.
Okay, so the control room you said had fire suppression, shutters, and what else?
Shutters, a safe, a panic room door.
Okay.
If you want to make sure you can't hide the panic room. You can lock that shit down. If he knows about it, he may not know.
He may not know, but in case he does, because he's a lieutenant,
Okay.
I will try to control that.
Okay.
Lock it down.
Yep. Control node. DV is only a 7. Or sorry, 6. DV's a 6, so you need a 7.
I got 12.
All right. You control it. You lock it down. You are technically in the last room.
Okay.
Do you want to spend actions to leave this and fry it, or do you want to backtrack and try to grab the file?
I want to try and grab the file.
You'd have to stealth past that wisp again to do it, but you could. Because you have to go back to do it.
Very, very sneaky.
I will try and...
Or you can smash it.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to smash it since my sword is rezzed.
All right, give me your roll.
That way I don't have to mess around with it when I try and leave.
Yep, it's flying around at the stand. As you come up behind it, it floats. The guy turns around and he's got the display on him.
Right.
You see him cock back as well. Give me your roll. Oh god, my defense is so bad.
That's only I got a 7.
That doesn't matter. You beat me by 1.
All right.
Wow.
Give me your damage, and then do you want a demon sword for extra damage?
That's another one.
All right.
Demon sword.
Slayer, I think is what it is. Slayer card. All right.
Demon Slayer.
Yep, Demon Slayer. So that's another one. KJ to KJ.
Oh, okay.
KJ's
That is
Demon
another
Slayer,
16
Sword of
points of
Doom.
damage.
Only need a 15. He is dead as well. So boom, dead. That means that you have a straight shot out of here as well now.
Right.
If you don't go to any other rooms.
Okay.
That was action. Move to there. Action. So that's
Action.
2.
Then, do I need to roll Pathfinder to see if there's anything besides the data file?
No, there's just data file in this room.
Then I'm gonna go
That's in the next room. You in there? Do you have actions to download though right now?
Well, that I have 3 actions now.
Oh, okay.
So
So you're gonna download. So it's just a file DV to get a hold of it.
okay.
This might be game changing if you get a hold of this.
That's a 9.
That is one above what you needed. As you download all of the shipping manifests throughout Detroit into Canada.
And I've got memory. Yeah, I've got memory.
And I was just gonna ask you, have memory, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So as you start downloading all the files, it'll take a second to download it, and I'm assuming you're gonna get out of here, and you don't have to stealth. You kill both wisps. You found the easiest path through, so you can just back out safely on your turn, which means
I'm
pretty safe.
I'm gonna do a. I don't want to do a virus.
You'd have to go back to the other room to do that. You can't do it.
No. Well, it's once you hit the lowest floor.
Right, but you backtracked.
Yeah.
You'd have to go back to the other floor.
But I don't
That means
really
you're
think
staying
there's-
in here, which I need to know if you're staying in here.
I don't really think there's anything else I really want to do in here. Because I don't want to like really trash the server. Like
Yeah, because somebody else owns this. You just don't know where he is. Oh, that would be on the manifest too. Somewhere you would know where Ho is.
Okay.
So that's something else you could possibly do.
Right. So I don't want to trash the server.
Okay.
If I'm pulling the data off, I guess I'm gonna try and cloak to hide the fact that I was in here and I pulled the data.
And we'll just go to the next round for you to do that and cloak while everybody else is getting their way to the car. Shoddy is carrying the chip and the gear out of the car. He grabs the back of the car, the van, the SUV, and I'm going to try to pull it. He pulls the SUV to the door to block that door so no one can get out.
Oh, wow.
So this is now here. He's like, BB, we're good back here. Just so you know, the panic room door, you locked him in the office. He can't get out because this is the panic room door. It just locks.
well.
So he's stuck in the office.
He's stuck in there? Okay, well, I rolled a 1. Do we have a better than you card?
We sure do. Let's get you a better than you card from Nessie.
Okay.
Brought to you and sponsored by Nessie, fan of robot water.
Thanks, Nancy, fan of Robot
Okay,
Water. We
that's-
greatly appreciate your patronage.
That's better. That's a 12, and I'm going to spend my last 2 points of luck to make it a 14.
All right. As you download the file and finish it up, you stealth out of this place quickly. As you see those stands, are there fires starting to
Actually, I'm
show
sorry.
up?
I got 16 because I've got the cloak program.
Okay,
running.
so 16.
I forgot about that.
You see some of the, I'm just going to put down stealth 16 exit. As you see some of the fire trickling into the net, as while the fire suppression system's on, it's doing its job. The 3 minutes are really what are needed to stop this. They've done no maintenance in this place, so it's just burning. As everyone rolls back into the Street King to get the fuck out of here, Shoddy gets in with you all if you want him to.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
He sits down on the ride and he looks around. And he's like, When did Street Kings come with Hello Kitty seats?
Special order.
That was an upgrade.
Yeah. A good
Well,
upgrade.
they're comfy. As he says that, you guys all get alert notices of a post on String's website
Oh boy.
Okay.
of his directorial comments over the assassination of BDX as a warning to the Maelstrom gang on his private site. With that closes us out for the night. No one died today. I tried shooting, but you guys have a walking fucking shield now, and no one went in the building. I was so excited. Wonderful getting to play this one. I'm so sad Matt didn't get to make it, but Matt, don't worry. We're going to start with you on our next show. It'll be great. We're going to have some roles. We're going to see how famous this assassination got you. And Matt, maybe it'll turn out for you. It'll be better than being here. You probably would have died here. It probably would have been a grenade from Adam. Does anyone have anything going on besides Kelly and I, which we can talk about when we get to us? Did Diana, Adam, you guys got anything new?
Well, I get to join in for some fun tomorrow night.
Oh, I didn't even tell anybody yet. We should do that. Hey, do you want to tell people what you're doing tomorrow?
Yeah. So I get to jump in with Frankhouse and Kelly tomorrow night over on some ETHAUNTIA, where I'm not coming back as always Clem. He's not going to be
It's
here.
not Clem.
It's
Someone new.
not Clem. It's going to be somebody different.
Just want to point out to everybody, we're not going to say the name of his character, but he has this way of picking common names that are out in the public right now without doing it on purpose. It's like, you know what that is, right? And he's like, oh shit, I didn't know that was coming out. So great job again, Adam, to picking a name that is already out.
You're welcome. I'm excited. It should be fun.
You haven't played
Frankhouse is
PF2
really
in a
excited
while,
about what I
right?
do. What's up?
You haven't played PF2 in a while, right?
No, it's been a minute. I mean, I think we had our circus game a few
Years
weeks
ago.
but
Oh,
Yeah.
your game. I was
yeah, the
have,
other
like,
the
a
other
home
circus
game.
game.
Oh, it's been a while. Also, everybody see Diana's crazy hair. Diana now has a huge collection of
I do.
wigs for Rev.
She's got a white one that I gave to her that I use.
Fine.
That drow didn't need that hair. Don't worry about it. Anything, Diana? You have nothing going on? You're good for this
No,
week?
I don't have anything. Yeah.
Kelly, what are we going to be doing here? We're going to be at GaryCon.
This weekend.
We'll both be there on Wednesday evening. I'll be available to get some drinks if people are going to be around. I am going to be running 3 games while I'm there. Did you sign up for anything? There was no chance. Everything was sold out for me.
We signed up for 3 games, but they're like
What?
earlier in the day. Yeah, one of them is
So
actually
you'll be missing all that shit.
Well, I mean, one of them's with KC Rift.
Oh no shit! What's he running? Is he running his his diesel
It's
punk
the
one?
Gax. It's the Gax. Yeah, it's the Diesel Punk one.
Yeah. No. You're playing the Gooey Cube, something of Gax. That's the new
Oh, the
one.
Gax. Oh, okay. Then we're playing that one.
Okay, cool.
Then
Can't believe you got into one. I couldn't find shit.
Yeah, I was like, refresh.
What time is that at?
That one's at 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
1.
Thursday or
Then-
Friday?
That's Wednesday.
Oh shit.
No,
okay.
no. I'm sorry. That's Thursday.
Gotcha.
Then Friday, we might be in a Savage Worlds game dealing in like feudal Japan, but spirits.
Someone's watching Shogun. Okay.
And then so it's Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. If the description is correct, which I'm not sure because it was also listed under humor, there might be like a humorous Dragon Age one that we're gonna be in. I'm not 100% sure.
That one have tickets left?
It had like 2.
Oh, I might have to pick that up.
Okay.
Ping it to me. I'm going to be running some stuff here. So I'm going to go back to the party. Bye, everybody. Awesome show
Bye,
today.
guys.
Friends.
We
Awesome
ran
show.
long because we don't have a show next week because we will be out of town. So with me, everybody, I will be there as well. I'm running 3 games off grid. If you're interested, I'm going to be running Shadow Dark, my new 8-legged queen thing there as a test if you're going to be there. I'm also going to be running Mythic Bastion lands. I'm painting, if you saw on social media, I'm making little hex tiles for the map, hand painting those. And then last, I'm going to run Dragonbane's Breachers, my setting for the crazy sci-fi fantasy set piece. If you haven't had a chance to play any of those, ping me. We'll set up a time to get together and play. Awesome show. If you're watching this afterwards, on this side, there's going to be a video to watch. It's probably going to be the interview with Anthony or Spigs from Cypher Unlimited. And on this side over here, there's going to be the subscription. We're trying to hit 500. We want to be able to do some super chat stuff here. Thank you for all the subs, the gifted packs tonight, the purchase packs. That stuff is awesome. And then thank you to Allie for the twerking dumpling. She sent me an updated one that I will be adding. You can use it on tomorrow's stream because that seems totally inappropriate. Have a great night, everybody, and see you next time. Turn it up to 11.